Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. I really need a thing. I need to do a whole like 8-minute long prep during the beginning where I'm just counting down everything and like going through my routine. Click this, do that, do this. Click this, do that. Ugh. Yeah, fucked up AI was actually useful. No, wow, no, what? No, AI's never... Well, AI is very rarely useful, and it's mostly for menial tasks that still need to be checked over. In the shitpost sense? Oh, yeah. Sorry. It was cute 3 years ago when it could barely function and we were, like, making show me Redditor in the woods night trail cam images, and it's just some 600-pound guy standing there. Just out in the trail, middle of the night. See, that was funny. But now, oh, I don't want to get into all the weird shit that's been going on with that. Let's just say there shouldn't be court cases where there are court cases right now. Cat Wizard is funny. Cat Wizard? What's a Cat Wizard? Oh, yes, the little cat wizard. And he walks up, he goes, cast spell. You can tell I'm already really tired. Alright, what do we want to watch? What slop do you want first? Whoa. How shall I serve ye? I heard that the Ice Cream Man was heavily criticized for sexualizing children and teens. Not only that, always had been bad, but in the year 2026, where the Epstein files are a thing, it really is a bad look on Eli Roth. I mean, Hollywood. This does feel like one of those moments where they're like, okay, what if we test the waters with this one? Just use some AI here. Well, hey, because we're on the topic, I think I actually provided myself a video for once that is relevant to what we're currently talking about. I think it's a Friendly Jordy's video. As always, all I do is just write like 2 words beside most of the links. This one, 3 words for once. AI Data Center. No.
AI! It's pretty interesting stuff. Well, not really, but with the global economy this year being held back by the fallout of the Iran war-induced oil crisis, AI investment is basically the only buffer against men with toupees jumping out of skyscrapers. Like, if you were to look at the US, without AI and data center investment, it would only barely be avoiding negative economic growth, which I found odd. I would have thought...
Oh yeah, I found out today. This man sounds bald. He's got a decent head of hair by the looks of it. I found out today that 70% of Microsoft's funding for their AI, like people paying for the AI, is one guy. And it is really just the cycle of one company pays for another company, and then that company pays for another company. And then the same amount of money keeps getting exchanged over the course of months, if not a year, maybe every 4 months, so their fiscal quarter looks good. Ah, funny. It really does feel that way. Horror movies have always been grounds for experimentation that sets standards for the rest of the movie industry. Just like Friday the 13th part 5, when they were like, yeah, let's just get a porn director to do this. And thus, titties in horror movies were born. Can we have a talk with that one guy? Just a simple talk. I want to talk to him. Just a talk. Which guy? We appreciate you trying, bud. Don't be afraid to tap out and rest if you feel like it. Oh, no, I'm here. Oh, I'm fine. Listen, I'm not one of those, I'm gonna push myself. No, fuck that. I love sleeping. I love sleeping. I am a depressed bitch that would bed rot all the time. My favorite thing about the past 4 years when I was living by myself is that if I needed to, I could just sleep in bed for like days on end. The only thing that was getting me out of bed was being able to stream, because I felt, oh, well, you know, like, some people would like to see me hang out for a little bit, so I shouldn't just be a selfish bitch and sleep all the time. Whoa. So no, don't you worry, I will take care of myself. I will tap out if needed. But also, I do feel like I should probably stream as opposed to just be a selfish bitch and fucking sleep. Although, oh, to lay in bed like a little caterpillar in their cocoon. Whoa. Really just... Whoa. Just like how Seed of Chucky allowed woke to exist in movies. True. Charles Lee Ray somehow is the most progressive serial killer in any franchise. I might be a murderer, but I'm not a monster. Oh, I can't wait until October when we watch all those movies again. Oh, I can't wait. It's been so long since I've watched a good majority of the Child's Play series. And then the fact that there's the TV show with multiple seasons. So much content to drool over. Whoa. This guy's donating 70% to AI. Oh. I don't know how Microsoft is gonna handle the opening of 2027, given that 70% could just be pulled away at any point if that one guy backs. But given how it is, it's definitely just a shell company of a shell company, and then it's probably just themselves. Oh, it's gonna look even funnier. Horror movies have always been woke. Look at Bride of Frankenstein in 1932. They put a woman in a movie? Ugh, gay.
Thought that Long John Silver's would have kept the US afloat. Yar! Like, I want to try that when I go there, just to say. Oh. It actually does
suck.
I am actually going to the US, by the way. Check out these cities and then get tickets to
Toronto, July 25th. I missed you. How old is this video? 8 days ago. That makes sense.
To the environmentalists are concerned about AI's impact on the environment, probably because
women
AI
don't
exists
exist.
in
Thank the
business
Lord.
model. Economists are asking whether the global economy is
now I
in
can keep that piece
AI
of my
bubble.
rib
Creative
inside
workers
of me.
are. Look,
Child's
come on,
Play
it's
2
over
might be
creative
a
workers.
perfect
We were
movie, to be
always
honest.
useless.
It's like
Now it's
better
just
on rewatch.
undeniable. As I'm sorry, it's just better. I can see the lines around the eyes. One thing's for sure, though. No one's sure what AI will do except make every job redundant other than going on podcasts.
And then 3 just kind of happens,
Nobody
but the fucking
knows
ending
what
is
AI will
fantastic.
do, and that's what makes it so scary. One thing I need to get
The-
out of the way
the
right
ending of
now
that
is
is
that
actually
AI is
fucking
more
phenomenal.
than just glorified plagiarism / deepfake machines. Not much more. That's about
And I
95%
say that
of it.
mainly
And that
because
recently
he just
was
gets
used to create
chucked
photos of me
into
as
the
the fourth
giant
father of
fucking
two. So,
fan
all in
blade,
all, I think
and then
we should continue investing in
explodes.
the technology so that I may be recast in all flavors of developed world middle-aged depression, such as career took a serious
but actually, I
nosedive, so
need
now I'm
that
on
rib
OnlyFans
not to
Geordies.
use.
That's
I'll
Bang
just
Bang
wear it
Geordies
around
for
my
short.
neck.
Desi Freeman Geordies, who could also take the nickname Bang Bang Geordies, I guess.
Well, if I take the other one out, I can give myself
Geordies.
a... No,
Those are all just
no,
subgenres of Bang Bang
no,
Geordies.
that's not
Squash
real.
Manager
It's not real.
Geordies,
He
and
didn't
of
do
course,
that.
friendly Geordies in the all-new remake
Although
of
I could still try.
90210 is the sexy new
Whoop.
teen in town. Why is the sexy new teen always 40?
Labor laws mostly, and...
But seriously, today we're going to be talking about
Whoa.
data centers, which are AI adjacent, but really, as the name suggests, they're basically just warehouses for data, which is the backbone of society. As much as you might just hear the words data center and think that it has an evil boogeyman connotation to it, you literally cannot run society without them now. I mean, if you're going to argue that we should just stop AI altogether because of all the pain that it has unnecessarily caused in family group chats, I'd be happy to sacrifice all the improvements in medical diagnostics, pharmaceuticals development, even infrastructure management, just to spare the pain of explaining to your nan for the billionth time that no, they didn't teach animals how to ride bicycles. Only the one on the tricycle is real, as four-legged animals have balance issues, Nan, you stupid bitch! I too am concerned about the impacts of AI in education and job security. Well, ChatGPT just told me to say that to sound relatable. I'm actually not at all. Really, when Elon Musk said the best we can hope for is to be AI.
He's right about data centers being needed, but like they have to fucking be relocated for the love of God offshore.
It could be used for evil purposes, but as we all learned, it could also be used for altruism.
But going to try to pull a Marilyn Manson, I'm not touching it.
And then blackmailing them. And imagine how easy it'll be to blackmail gay men when you can just make up that they're at the sauna to begin.
All the good in Child's Play 3 is shoved into the fail scenes. It's like that was the idea they had. They had to make things up to get there. Which...
That's it. The old theme to
Child's Play 3 does at least give such a great blueprint for all the new stuff, because
that's
without
basically what it says.
Without Andy going to the military, like, I don't know what else you could have done with that series unless you just kill him off.
Looks like, but to do that, I'd have to talk
but
about
with all the stuff that we get out of him being in the little military academy.
You have selected yes, a wise choice, virtual audience. No,
yeah, it was pretty fun.
Didn't actually press that
well, no,
button,
they still could have done it in the same
asylum. Data centers will make that a reality. In our South Australia video, we noted that all the renewable energy South Australia is generating is going to attract AI data centers, and lo and behold, fuck me, one of the only things this channel has ever correctly predicted. Early June, the Nasdaq-listed tech firm Iron announced that they would build a $10 billion data center this beehive of human activity. If built, the Iron data center would easily be the largest data center in Australia, but of course, like all things the chronically online think are cool, local communities made up of people that think human connection is some sort of pathetic substitute for knowledge about the game.
Oh, there's this Funko Pop.
They find the notion of data centers unsettling, spurred on by horror stories of data centers in other parts of the world. Mogadishu, for example, is another part of the world, but a part that is actually relevant to the point that I'm trying to make is Ireland. They saw a proliferation of data centers in their country that ended up sucking 22% of their total energy supply. Communities in the US are also turning against data centers that on top of drawing massive amounts of energy,
ridiculous
a lot of them seem to be making that
seeing Chucky jerk off into a cup
while
John Waters takes paparazzi pictures makes me question, what am I doing with my life?
Evil for 47 years.
That's their life, just that sound.
That's the whole series, though. You're watching the puppet kill, and the puppet
here's
also...
my retort. Once you get used to the sound of Air Force One, you'll wonder have you ever lived without it. But it's also important to note.
It's not that far off. I don't know.
Even something as simple as a sewerage system. Mumbai, for example.
You're gonna watch an evil, weird puppet brought to life with voodoo. You're gonna see weird stuff like maybe his little puppet pal.
I'm on record. I hate it almost as much as I hate those orders.
I have a small story that happened today while I was at work. Oh, please don't be anything insane. Please have had one good day. Yeah, Chucky isn't Chucky without the dumb stuff. Yes.
Elect governments that
Charles Lee Ray in the first movie pulls out a Voodoo for Dummies book as he's bleeding out in the warehouse. Fucking calling, what the fuck is the goddamn name of the goddamn, god? Damballa? Yeah, Damballa. Ooh. Got Voodoo for Dummies. Voodoo for Dummies.
Cannot make it any
Also, hi, Rhubarb. Hi, Rhubarb. Whoa,
they run on wanting to poorly regulate. And yet even I, a clear technophobe who reads the Unabomber's manifesto and immediately thinks,
you gotta see the series, man. It's so fucking dumb and good. I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen John Waters show up.
From you. Even I don't have a problem with
well, I seen Santa.
They're built in a bunch of
God, that was such a fucking amazing scene to watch. Even out of complete context. Which is definitely for the best.
That worst case scenario. That worst case scenario is my best case scenario. And I don't understand why all the ex-chuds out there are fear-mongering on data centers when first off, the master forbids it. But
no, I've explained this to death at this point, but I'll do it one more time, probably in no actual meaningful way to anybody else. But The first movie's rights are owned by a studio company. Every other movie past that is in the canonical good timeline, I say good as in, like, you know, actual passion and effort is put behind it, is owned by the creator. So the reboot that brings Mark Hamill into the fray is just a soulless attempt at just getting money off a series that was already trying to make stuff. And it's god awful. And fuck Mark Hamill. He'll just fucking just get any paycheck from anywhere. He doesn't give a shit. Man charges how much for just a picture and an autograph? Disgusting. He has enough money. God, I forgot about that reboot. I haven't. It's terrible. It's fucking stupid. Why the fuck? Hi, Tofu. Hi, Tofu. Axel. Ooh. I don't you to Burger King. Can I please get a Whopper Jr. with onion rings?
Second,
Ooh.
look at the type of person who's against this.
It's shocking how bad they fucked it up. No, it's not, because it was literally just a reboot for the sake of just trying to get money. There was no passion, there was no commitment, there was no
exclusively Arnhem Land
want to make a movie. There was a uncontrollable need to get money for no real effort.
It's got everything that annoys society's most annoying.
It had lazy producer all over it.
They're changing the character of the neighborhood! And of course, the all-time classic, airplane noise! Come on, it's the mean bullshit gripe of those communities amped to the absurd nightmare level of permanent
off at the same time. And then also the power to run all the fucking air conditioners that are cooling off all the fucking towers and towers of fucking servers. Yeah, no, the whole thing is just fucking loud. And if it's not connected to the grid, which if it is connected to the grid, everybody's power just jumps up because everything's way more expensive. If it's not connected to the grid, then they run generators. Hi, Silver Moon. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. They run generators, and those generators are loud as fuck on top of everything else. Nah, this is autistic.
And all the while it's making Elon Musk richer. Come on! That's 3 for 3! It doesn't get any sweeter than that! Look, admittedly, a big reason why I could be so pro big data is just...
Alright, I'm done watching this video. If he's unironically, like, cheerful about that, I hope his plane... Bud. Australian.
Portable gaming compared...
Whoa, okay, I gotta... Why is Malwarebytes even still on this browser? I thought I took that off. La 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 la. Hi Zet, welcome in, hope well. In this pause frame you can see he has more teeth than the average person. I don't need to hear about that. Whoa. Thank you, Tofu, for early happy birthmas. Whoa. But do you wear that without the PS1 and the Nintendo? With and without. Also, did you see what Chucky was beating his thingy to? It was a Gore Mag. Yeah, it's right up his alley. I gotta leave for work early. Bye, Zet. Hope you have a good shift. Ooh. On that note, ads are about to start anyway. We'll come back to the Stank Pod video about classic. No, I home. Oh, you got to leave. Oh, sorry. For some reason, my brain thought leave for work early. Yay, congratulations. Welcome home. You are free from the burden that is corporate attitude. God, I hate having to be corporate. I hate having to socially interact with people who I don't wish to interact with, but if I don't be nice around them, that affects my paycheck. Oh, masking is hard. Ooh. Very common to see people say they gotta go to work. Yeah. Everything is about sex except for sex. That's about control. What? No. My sleep is not about sex or control. It's about wishing for eep. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to talk to people at work, but I work at a call center, so see, the phone's fine, because the phone I don't have to deal with anybody after the phone call's hung up. It's the people around me that I have to physically see. That's who I don't want to talk to. Yeah, I don't even like the people I have to deal with. That's fair. On these notes, I'll be back in a second. Ads are playing, and I'll take this time to get up and move and stretch so I don't slouch in my chair and then go shoo, honk, shoo, honk, shoo. Okay, BRB.
Christmas is in a week! Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. Christmas, just a week away. Oh, wow. Can you believe it? Christmas!
Come, rope! Konnichiwa, スノールラックス、パットさん。
Gay!
You sick fuck. Not everything has to be so goddamn horny with you. You need to cool it.
Shut up, bitch!
Stings, doesn't it?
My balls!
It's Morbid time.
Hey man, get portable. Get a Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. A color portable Game Gear, carrying case, and 2-hit games. Sonic 2, and the Majors Pro Baseball. Whoa, even save $50. The Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. You know who makes it.
Coffee? Tea?
What are those Neanderthals up to? Don't they know I'm busy
Looking boy 45, 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 looking boy 45,
No!
looking boy 45, 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 looking boy Look at boy 45. Look at boy 45. Look at boy 45. Look at boy 45.
Shut
Look
up.
at boy 45. Look at boy 45. Look.
Hey.
Look at boy 45. Look at boy 45. Look at boy 45. Look.
Ohio, you make that mac and cheese, Rin, when you get home. You make that mac and cheese. Oh, Green Swamp Thing, thank you for 10 full months, Tree. We're shaking keys on me. We're shaking keys on me. Shut up. I'm gonna make mac and cheese right now. Ooh.
Come, rope.
Ooh. Hi, Jiu-Jitsu. Hello. Welcome in. Hello. Ooh. Hope well. Hi, Tofu. Hi again. Hello.
What's up?
Ooh. Is that it, Maxi? Are you
Konnichiwa. Sonoruraksu.
Domain
Pato
expansion.
san.
Immaculate crack rock.
One of my favorite quick meals I love to make is grilled cheese. Grill 'em to cheese. I sent these together. Ooh. What? I'm asking if there was more to what you were typing previously. But, yeah, I don't know. Redeem too loud? Too bad.
Compared to the high-end PC versions of games, the portable versions are never heralded as the strongest. But hey, for a lot of us growing up and a lot of us currently, the portable version is our
grilled
only
cheese,
version.
but use American
like
provolone
$25
cheese.
cash converters
And then
Nintendo
add Old
DS
Bay
that
and
you don't have
pepperoni.
DS games for,
And
so
a
you're
10
rocking
sandwich. Okay.
Game Boy Advance games.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make some bacon, and then you're gonna put that bacon aside. You're gonna leave just a tiny itty little bit of the bacon grease. Then you're gonna heavy butter the pan and the bread, and you're gonna start to assemble 2 grilled cheeses. And in the process of doing so, you're gonna take the bacon that you put to the side, and you're gonna put half of that within the grilled cheese sandwiches. So you'll have bacon inside of your grilled cheese. When you're done making those 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, you take the already cooked hamburger patty with the melted cheese on top. You're going to put that on top of one of the grilled cheeses, and then the remainder of the bacon. Then you're going to take the other grilled cheese and you're going to put that on top, and that is your second bun. Then you're going to cut that down the center, and you're gonna drown that bitch in ketchup, and it's gonna be great. And I wish to make another heart attack for myself. For mac and cheese, you gotta add some kongu sausage, sliced up a shit ton of smoked paprika, and a little bit of heavy cream. Don't cream in your cheese. That's some true stoner food. It needs mustard and caramelized onions. Now I'm hungry as fuck. Yeah, I normally I would put the mustard on the bottom sandwich bun, so the bare patty would slap on that. And then if we were to use caramelized onions, which is a good addition actually, I've never added that, right on top of the cheese. And then the layer of bacon, and then the second grilled cheese bun. Oh, you got a cream in it. I'm feeling zesty. Ooh. I normally just do a bunch of cracked black pepper and then take habanero sauce. Oh, habanero. Oh, so why am I so stuffy? I'm stuffy, but I'm not.
Gosh, it's hard to get a good angle on this. It even has a backlight. Get out of the grass, bro. I can't see what I'm doing. Why is it like this? Mate, it's like holding a Super Nintendo in your hands. I mean, when people think of Ruffner, original Game Boy. Now, this is a guy you actually had to get a good spot near a sunny window to be able to see. Just the contrast. Here we go.
The Jungle Book.
Why is this more visible than the DS? Yeah, now we're gaming.
Because you can adjust the contrast.
Where we're going. By today's standards, yeah, this is known as roughing it. I mean, this was cutting edge in the late 80s and early 90s. But yeah, this is a...
Beats the hell out of a Tiger electronic handheld.
Get the bees!
The best way to make mac and cheese is to get high as fuck and through the fridge and seasoning it in whatever sounds good.
Become a plane. Sick! Go through the ring. Sick! Get
yes
the
and no.
One. Oh mate, that's sick.
I don't trust a man who's really hungry just slapping shit together most of the time.
Portable gaming is amazing now. We are no longer
cooking is a science. It's chemistry.
Well, when it comes to slumming it portably, I think we're going.
And I don't want my scientist to be a jazz musician.
I remember those back in school days.
Oh yeah, the Tiger.
Like not even little.
The Tiger handhelds that barely work.
But the games I've got to
yeah, but I took a culinary class in high school, so I know what's good. Many say this.
That's not hyperbole. We are slumming so hard. Seems that the world agrees that Mattel Auto Race is the world's first solid-state handheld video game, right? 1976.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't have that one, but I've got this one. Mattel Electronics
Soccer.
I mean, I don't need to tell you this is the 70s because it's brown. 1978. And I'm so glad they had the instructions on the back of this thing because without them, you are absolutely lost. And I love this huge sticker like, if the game doesn't work, put a fresh battery in it. And battery 9 volts. And yes, I do have a Puxel 9 volt, but it's a rechargeable one. And I hear that they can not play nice with things that need a very specific amount of power, which I'm guessing these are wanting.
But if you want me to make you dinner, that's all you have to do is ask.
Like, what kind of screen is this?
No, I can't ask anyone to do anything because I am a fictional creature on the screen.
And another ball button and a 1, 2, and an off. I do like the off position, but I guess that's it. Actually, we just gotta have a go. Hey, look, the green matches this green. It makes it look like it's transparent.
It does.
Remember I told you that a Tiger handheld is like a PS5 compared to this thing? You ready for those graphics? Here we go. On. It's on, by the way. Can you see what's happening?
Whoa. Those are the players.
That guy's a cyber character. He's not real.
There it is. Those are the graphics. You see those dots?
Binyanya, hello. Welcome in. Hope well.
We are that brightish dot, and you hit one of the ball buttons. Oh,
you hit a ball button.
I'm going to move the mic closer to the machine because it's making noises. I'll just yell louder so you can hear me. So yeah, we are the brighter dot, and there are goals up there. And when you get in line, oh damn it! When you get in line with it, you kick the ball button, and hang on, I actually kicked it then, but damn it! Come on.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure he visually has an understanding.
This thing's
oh well, very much elevated, very much. What?
No, come on. I know there are goals.
I'm EP, but here.
Oh, that didn't count.
I was obsessed with McDonald's Sonic handheld games. Sonic. That reminds me. Hold on.
आओ चलकर हैप्पी मील खाए और मैकडॉनल्ड से सेगा गेम्स लाए Tail Soccer Sonic Skateboard Rope and Emmy Tennis Rope and Emmy Tennis
That's what they did to Rouge.
Cream Puff Flower Catch Shadow Basketball
Shadow Basketball
Knuckles Baseball जी भरकर फिर खेलें खूब हल्ला गुल्ला मचाएं और दोस्तों को भी बतलाएं चलो चलकर हैप्पी मील खाएं चलो चले मैकडॉनल्ड्स से सेगा गेम्स लाएं
I2Cat, welcome in. Whoa. I'm EP, but I'm here. Whoa. Chat, did you know you can freeze soju? I didn't know I could freeze soju before I put it in the freezer, assuming that I could just like chill it for a couple hours and then chuck it in the fridge proper. And now I gotta worry that, you know, there's something wrong with the soju. Hopefully not. Hopefully it just unthaws. It probably is just gonna unthaw. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine.
Hurry up! Come on! Go around, go around. Yeah, oh, no. Dungus. No. This door in the middle won't move. No! This is portable gaming in the 70s, everyone. Come on. Oh, this is so good. So crap. I think the red dot that's the goalie is just really dim. Ah. Why?
Should be okay. Should be okay. We'll find out.
As soon as I get one goal,
Worst case scenario. Well, actually, no, not even a worst case scenario. I have 2 bottles of rum still in the freezer. Well, a bottle and a quarter.
Yeah, we got one. Oh. Do you see it now? Like down the center's the goal. If you get into this section, it just goes and just hates you. In person,
I want to drink some booze, get drunk. However, I want to do that while playing as Demon Man in TF2.
Because
that full immersion experience. Get the VR headset.
Well, I'm telling you, I would happily take the pen and paper. These kind of things were offered to me as a kid.
The soju froze. That's why I got alarmed.
I'd go get the red kilometrico that's been through the wash twice and a torn sheet of newspaper and scribble on that. Although before we do that, I want to look inside of it. Bing bong.
Now my assumption is it's mostly because soju is low alcohol percentage.
Keep all the keeners out of there.
So it's everything else in it.
Orange, or even better, brown. Here we go.
Which is kind of my concern.
Piece of styrofoam.
Hopefully nothing separates on a chemical level.
Speaker in place. Oh, good.
Then again, I just like mix the bottle. It'll be fine.
Brown and blue. There's the game, everybody.
I don't know. I just picked up a bottle. I walked into the alcohol store and said, "You guys got soju?" And they're like, "Yeah, over there in the back corner on the left." And then I grabbed one and I grabbed a bottle of spiced rum because I'm getting drunk on my birthday regardless.
It's the Sears electronic basketball. Even the Sony.
Holy shit!
It's nice. A 2-player. I mean, if you want to rope your friend into this misery. Thankfully, it's a single
player. The best memories I have is getting drunk on the 4th of July. We're playing Killing Floor 2 while listening to Crazy Train.
It's cool.
Wagging a one-man stand against mutantes.
Pass and shoot.
Just gunning all them freaks down.
On the thing, and we're thankful for it. Single player auto/off/man.
So does that mean we get to see whole basketball hole? Maybe. I don't know if the Tiger Electronic
that's actually all right. That makes sense.
Video game has one. Technically, it has one in the dead center.
Press shoot to attempt basket. Pass button makes ball invisible. Defense, use all directional buttons to intercept ball. In your court, use left and right
Tokon
buttons
comes
to
out
guard
today.
around
Tokon
key.
comes out
Shoot
at
within
11 a.m. my
second
time.
after opponent
Jesus.
shoots. The try and blind the shot. Oh no. Patent pending. You can keep that patent. And again, if it's not working, try some new bats. And we got some fresh puck cells, so this should run like a humdinger.
Oh my god, fresh
so we
pixels.
set that to aught. Oh, it's on. Okay, and then this is
single dot.
This is me over here. Is it? Oh, that's
I have
me.
no.
See that dot? That's me.
It might sound hypocritical for me, but I have no interest in the Invincible fighting game because that literally is just a roster of Gokus, and then you have like one Yamcha, and then Hercule as Cecil.
What?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. There's enough fighting games, and I ain't.
Okay, and then
I ain't spending money
then what?
to buy each and every one of them
What?
just to boot it up once and then go.
They're not doing anything. Is this
Tokon though? I am
Why?
actively looking
I
at
the
it going.
instructions.
Fuck!
Oh, it is.
I
Well,
don't
you know what?
wanna,
I
but
get to
that
have
was
multiple-
good. Fuck!
Okay, then
I
shoot.
don't wanna, but that was
okay.
good.
You know, this is good playing against
I played the
myself.
beta.
I could actually try and get a score.
I played the beta. It was.
There's no bowl on this side. And
it was pretty. It was pretty fucking
I don't
neat.
Understand.
Green Goblin was really
so if I
fucking
hit
cool,
shoot,
and I got
what
really
hit
excited
shoot.
to see fucking
I'm reading the
Gavi
instructions again.
as a fighting game character with the
These
fucking
games are
glider
so
and everything.
bad. I'd rather the pen and paper and an old red Kill Metrico. How do I know? I mean, I guess I'm offense when there's another light. buttons move ball, offense, directional buttons move ball. All right, so that's the ball that's moving. Cross center line, press shoot to attempt basket. And then pass button makes it invisible. Why? Why would I want that? I'm struggling even when I can see it. Okay, and then for some reason on this side, okay, that's it. That side's done. And then, so this is the bowl. And
That's
then,
the
but
ball.
if I press pass, it just yells at me. And what if I press pass on this side? Okay, it timed out again. So cross.
But saying
the center,
Godspeed, Spider-Man, while he does his third special on Wake Up. Well, I think it was the medium.
So aggressive.
Summon the glider with like medium will make it rocket across the screen towards your opponent.
What is happening?
And then about 2 or 3 seconds later, it'll come rocketing back the opposite direction, normally straight through the back of your opponent, and it can still do damage to you.
Let's flick it to manual. Does that
So
change
if
anything?
you are on 1
You hear what
HP,
I'm
you
doing.
can just recreate that scene from Spider-Man.
Huh? Pass. Why? Move the ball past the center line. Press shoot to attempt a shot. That's what it says. Like
You're not allowed though.
Wait, so what? It's got a 3-second rule on it. Whatever. Like, it doesn't like it even stinking matters. So what? You get up. When I pass the center line, it fouls me out. I don't get it. But what do you do? It says cross the center line, press shoot. I'm literally playing against myself. No one is stopping me. I should be able to just cross the center line, press shoot, and get a basket because no one's defending me. I know everyone in the comments is going to rip at me like, oh, you don't look at it properly. You didn't do it. It says cross the center line and press shoot. I'd say it's not. I mean, I can see that LED is dim there. So, like, this thing's a little bit grumpy under the skin. But both sides are doing the same thing.
I think it's
like,
just not barely working.
Pass makes it invisible. But when you get to the center line, you can't back up anymore. It just cancels out. It goes, I play a lot of crappy games. It's called Balkus Time. And this is one of the worst things I've ever played. Ooh, green. I like the SH here.
Oh, don't hurt it. Don't hurt it. That's old tech. That's old tech. Don't hurt it.
Oh. And there we are. This is what the internals on a terrible game looks like. It's actually, it's a
That's
Texas
fucked up.
Instruments
That's seeing
chip
great grandpa's guts just on displayed.
Garbage. It's actually a brain in this. Maybe mine's not working properly. I don't know. It's almost 50 years old. But yeah, I actually scored a goal in the soccer game. And I couldn't even get past half court in this one. Also, look at these hilarious traces. Are these like hand-drawn or something? I mean, I guess so. Like, what, late 70s design? Oh, I've got one more.
This is the inside of a twink, post-twink death. Whoa, fucked up.
This is Coleco. Coleco was a big deal
Coleco,
back in the
baby.
day. They had computers and home consoles and all sorts.
Kalinki.
So, yeah, having a Coleco handheld portable McDonkus dingus, totally on point for the day. And the actual controls were worn off of this. I had to draw them on myself. We got an S, a B, a P, an, and that's meant to be a baseball bat because that's what was drawn there. So this got some use. This has to be cromulent then. Head-to-head electronic baseball. I love the vacuum fluorescent display. I think that's what it's called. It's like an old microwave. They have a vibe. I do like them. And I like skill off implying that I couldn't beat this thing even without power. And speaking of power, it needs a lot of it. I mean, for the day, a lot
Hi,
of it.
Jazza. Hi, Jazza. Hi, Jazza. Welcome in.
Two of the cheapest ones I could get my hands on. I'll get in there.
Sadly,
Gosh,
yes.
This thing is rough. Massive
No, I
speaker.
just want to
Can't
watch
wait
the
for that to
AVGN
screech at my
Paul
ears.
commercial
Number
review or the
21,
Odyssey
80
review.
Electron head-to-head TM baseball operating instructions. Press and hold next.
Ought to
back
see these
key.
nuts
The
on
bat
your
is
chin.
average. The accumulated number of ball strikes and outs are displayed. Release end key.
It's not my birthday.
Pitcher lights. Wait for a
Oh,
good
that's
pitch.
that
Press. See,
elf.
there's the
True.
back key. When the ball crosses home plate,
Happy
batter makes
late
contact,
birthday,
the outcome
Jazzy.
is
You are
displayed.
also old.
Okay. And now look, we got this again. If it sucks, put different batteries in it. Yeah, all this stuff's from Hong Kong. I guess, yeah, no, it was still a British colony. All right. So I think
You,
it
the
does have
British.
single player, but these are the pitching controls. You do a curve one and a fast pitch. All right, and what the different controls so you could do different directions or something. But looks like the batten's the big deal. I'm gonna put the mic next.
I'll kill you, and by this I mean suck you off, lemon party style, old man. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. This one's my favorite already. Can we appreciate the vacuum display? Alright, so now I press N. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a pitch. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, that was a curve one. You see? Oh, I got it. I'm on first base. We're actually playing a game. Oh, that was a fast one. Stop giving me curveballs, mate. Yeah. Wait, what happened? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because the display up there is doing something. Hang on. Dungus. Yay.
Dingus?
Oh, what is that? What did that mean? Oh. Yay. Foul. Is that what that meant? Foul? Oh, come on. Oh, strikeout. See, you can see it does have how many balls, strikes, outs, innings. They're all flashing 0 at the moment. Are we not playing a game? There's so little of it
might be
in your
bugged.
control. You're just going, and then
It's
you
ancient.
Something
Ancient
happens,
handhelds like these are great,
actually
though.
batting, there's, if you're gonna bunt or you're gonna, pop it in between like the fieldsman out here, or you run it short, you go for a homer, you get like, there's none of that. There is none of that. It's just like what, 3 LEDs? I guess we gotta load the bases. That didn't count because game said so. Oh, wow, we made it to second. We got the second base. No idea why. The game just said so. Okay. Oh, okay. We got first and third.
Ooh.
Dungus. Oh.
Get another ball. Strike out completely.
Don't we have other batters?
Nope.
Crap.
You got one shitty batter and he's getting real tired.
And I've already had enough. This is so crappy. Oi! Well, I hit 2 foul balls and it did. Nah, I don't even care. Nah, you can stick it up your sideways. How did someone wear the keys off of this thing? Maybe because it's probably built terribly and so they came off after just one sweaty gaming session. That is infuriating. I'd rather play a crossword puzzle. For real, I really, really would. Again, I grew up at a time when stuff like this was feasible to be handed to me like, here, shut up, play this. I'd be like, no, I'm not playing this.
Ew.
Green. Oh, that'd be sweaty looking. It's just, again, Texas Instruments. They're all over this crap. So junky. I'm putting it away. Like, you think about old like Mario and Sonic games.
Listen, it was the best we had at the time.
They're dated. Like, they're not cutting edge anymore, but they're still fun. You can whack them in and actually complete something and go somewhere. Jeez, even old Atari games have some kind of punch to them. Old Space Invaders, Asteroids. No one needs to go back to this. No one. So which one was my favorite? None of the. Which one do I hate the least? This one, I actually got a score, and it actually
I got one goal.
sense. And in the hand, it feels better, and in person, the graphics, the display is the most clear. It's actually visible. You can actually see what you're doing. Most hated is this one. That's maddening. I don't know. Maybe it's completely broken. Maybe
I have to chalk up the fact that it's probably completely broken.
This one is just. It's just luck. Like, you don't know if it's going to do a curveball on you. You don't know if you actually hit it, if it's going to go anywhere. You don't know if you're going to load up the bases or nothing. You hit 2 foul balls, it goes, and it just, boom, wipes it complete off. It's just pointless. Like, honestly, a deck of cards thrashes this thing. If you think about, like, a 2-player game that you're just playing to kill time, you're just burning time. Card games, poker, anything. Give me my bats back. You're not allowed to have them, right? I don't care if they rot in the drawer and never get used again. I'd rather that than to be living in this by freaking 9 volts. Even after this experience, I still wouldn't play a Tiger handheld. Give me that pen and paper and the old Kilometrico any stinking day. It's like Nintendo Game Boy is when portable gaming became tolerable. And what do you know? That was a huge sales success that sold forever and ever and has led to Nintendo being where they are with the Switch 2. It's beautiful.
I haven't heard anything about that Sonic kart racing game basically since the last batch of DLC.
Stuff anymore. But oh gosh, this is
But now that I think about it, I haven't heard even. I heard even less about the Mario Kart.
Never show me that baseball game again.
Have they had even DLC for that new Mario Kart game or anything?
$10 floaties. Thank you. Yeah, there's heaps of vids on Flowplane. That's where I do a lot of stuff, and you know, it helps me out. Thank you so much. And you know, it helps me buy more garbage like this and garbage from my other channels as well.
I have
like
to assume
Garbage
no.
Time. But anyway,
Which last batch of DLC just keeps coming for that Sonic game. Whatever the most recent one was.
Frank's first entrance. Does she even care? No, Frank, please, no, Frank, don't.
No, Frank want to go up high.
Go in.
No, Frank want to go up high.
Yay! Go, Frank, go. I'd rather
Big
go in
doggy.
your basking spot because you got cold, but it's fine. You're not going anywhere. You've got this whole thing, Frank.
No, Frank want to go up.
No, you can't go up that way. Frank, it's a dead end. You're so dumb.
Big doggy. Ooh. Mixed success. Oh. There's no Mario Kart World DLC. They're trying to fine tune it to be less awful. Oh. That sounds horrifying. But no, horrible. Well, here, we were talking about slashers earlier. Well, let's watch one of the best. And by that I mean, let's watch some bullshit slop reviewed by one of the best slop reviewers around. It's a snob movie.
So eventually we gotta get to a
snob review of a movie.
Filled with all the necessities. Campfires, hookups, walking
God,
the
he looks
trails,
so
and
old
of
now.
course the deranged killer. When you're cruising the video store looking for some kind of slasher film whose cover would stick out amongst the rest, the 1981 film
almost
Madman
like The
was
Thing.
essential viewing. The film was conceived by a couple of college graduates, Gary Sales and Joe Giannone, with Giannone also directing the film, as it would be his only credit as a director, and the story was originally meant to be about the New York urban legend Cropsey, a disfigured escaped mental patient, but when it was learned that The Burning was being filmed at the same time, which was about the same exact thing, changes were made to this film, and it became about an original slasher character, Madman Mars, who killed his whole family, then was executed by the town, but his spirit still wanders the woods, and
but
if
he's
you
a
call out his name at a
ghost.
campfire, that's your ass! The title would also be shortened too, as the original title was Madman The Legend Lives, then it was changed to just Madman, when the tour Frank Sinatra The Legend Lives was going on around the same time. And if you call Frank's name at a campfire, you'll croon till the sun comes up, and also be killed by Madman Mars. With its low budget, it was a non-union film, so many actors used pseudonyms, like how star Galen Ross of Dawn of the Dead is here credited as Alexis Dubin, though it would be a sleeper hit at the time, as it had a slow theatrical rollout between 1981 and 1983, but would prove to be popular in drive-in circuits and on video, where it gained enough of a cult audience to often be brought up as one of the best slashers of the time, and even got a 2024 novelization by Matt Serafini. The Legend Lives is still the production.
Who the fuck is novelizing a slasher, man? You know.
The movie will be about the scariest red apple you find painted on the walls. Wait a minute, it's over already? Well, can we at least hear a bit of the movie's very catchy theme? I love so much that the music is by Stephen Horlick. Yes, the composer of Reading Rainbow. If you think we'll be thrown into the action too soon, it's okay. We get a text backstory. It all started during a campfire at North Sea Cottages, a special retreat for gifted children. Good. It's about time we see a slasher where the killer is defeated during a highly competitive chess match. We'll get to the ghost stories once the counselor is done singing the theme song.
In the air, the scent of death crawling.
This has been going on for an hour. Do we keep awkwardly watching him? Dear Christ, someone say something. Ah, good. Foreshadowing to the movie's death scenes. I thought it'd be rude if I just loudly opened the marshmallow bag to make s'mores. Yes, I'm getting visions of my own demise, but phew, at least I don't have to listen to this one-man show anymore. Alright, buddy, that's enough hard cider for you. We got another story to tell.
Now it's time for my story.
You're not gonna sing it, are you? Head
Please sing
counselor
it.
Max Rousdower tells them all about Madman Mars.
He'd beat his wife, brutally punish his children. He'd drink at the tavern, and he once had a piece of his nose bitten off in a brawl.
The kids love a good wife-beating story. Miss Betsy, what's a brawl? So it's the anniversary date in which farmer Madman Mars went insane and killed his own wife.
Then, with his bloodlust, he walked down the hall to his son's room and took an axe to him, and he still wasn't finished.
Can you tell us a more appropriate story? Like the Amityville murders? It's okay, kids, for you see, there was a friendly neighborhood lynch mob nearby. They gave Mars a good old hanging, but not tight enough because he was gone by next morning. That's why we teach proper knot tying skills at this camp.
He's out there stalking in the woods, searching for people so he can chop their heads off.
So don't go to sleep or you'll get an axe to the back of the head and your parents will sue us. Oh, and you're not supposed to say Madman Mars's name either, or he comes back.
Here we are! Come and get us, madman!
Oh, Richie, now you've done it.
He'll be extra mad too when you throw that rock into the cutaway shot filmed at a completely different time of day. Think of how much different and wholesome this would be.
Did they not check dailies? Did they not?
For an adorable box of kittens.
Did they not double check stuff before they filmed
threats
it?
About heads being chopped off.
It's the last thing you see before zap! Off goes your head.
Hilarious. The wife and kids probably had it coming anyway. A story like this means the counselors are in the mood to get so laid.
Tonight, same time.
Well, if it isn't the big brave man who scares little girls to tears.
Me? I'm not the one who told the graphic story of family annihilation. Their arguing is more awkward than the singing.
We don't have many nights left.
Yes, we do. We have the rest of our lives.
Come on, Betsy. You know you're not going to want to see me once we get back to the city.
Hey.
Come on, goddammit.
You're making even Madman Mars say, woof, this is a troubled relationship. TP is gonna have a night with the boys instead.
Did he take all his cues from New Norm?
Let's line up.
Whoa.
Did someone say something about a hard cider?
Throw the axe and cut all four of their heads off at the same
which
time.
Makes
Be the
sense
best
that there'd
film
be some
ever.
good style here. The movie was shot by James Lemo, who was cinematographer on Abel Ferrara's Miss 45 and Fear City. Madman Mars
Fear
is having
City.
an easy time with these boys. They hear one sound and already just go wandering around by themselves to investigate. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I inspect this abandoned house all alone. But oh no, it's in the middle of a time warp. Why is there now daylight coming through the windows? Mars doesn't even need to put out the candle. That didn't change any of the lighting. But meanwhile, at a Texas roadhouse, it's a very chilly night at camp. Most have to wear coats because the movie was shot in late fall, so a lot of the leaves had to be painted green during production. Whether it's summer or winter, the ladies are gonna have a problem with the fellas chasing them everywhere.
They chase you till you're half dead, get you, then try to get rid of you. Personally, I don't care which way they want it, only make up your mind.
Well, I don't want them to chase me when I'm dead.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up on a true crime series. They'll be fine.
I don't want
The
them to
boys are
have to
having a
find
bet
my
who could pull the
body
axe out
strung
of the
about the dismembered over the course of 14
All
miles.
kind of foreplay is going on here. To each their own. I'm going to bed with my favorite sock. You'll never leave me, will you, empty bottle of breakfast? Apparently, Madman Mars
empty bottle of
hates it when
breakfast.
someone doesn't ration their liquor. Yes, for not salting the gruel enough at lunch. And Mars is a teleporter, too. He's already back at his house, seemingly not giving a shit that Richie is snooping around and making footprints on the dusty floors. Richie doesn't see this every day. Probably nothing.
What the hell is that?
Did I just find the Unabomber? Obviously now is the best time for Betsy to offer her thoughts about Max's story, hours after he told it.
I know how you enjoy telling stories around a fire, and I don't want to ruin it. But I'm concerned with the effect it has on the younger ones. They're in tears by the time it's over.
Oh yeah, they look traumatized.
Yeah, that was
Wow,
the point of the
I never thought of that,
story.
Betsy, you don't mind if my hand is on your leg, do you? And why is there always someone waiting to jump in and make these gatherings even more awkward?
Tonight, you all witnessed a scene between Betsy and me, up at the campfire, that should have never happened.
I maybe said whore one too many times, and I deeply regret singing about the things we do in bed together. All is forgiven when Bandit's stunt double is moved by his speech. Wait, really? That speech worked? Look, what more do you want? It's a slasher.
Yeah,
There's
it's
gotta be
fine.
a love
Yeah.
scene
No
in there
one actually
somewhere.
cares.
Maybe I'm as thick as a double.
We're going through the formulaic plot points so we can get to the point where
getting it
titties are
up.
on
They'll
screen,
just scream the name
and then
Johnny
somebody gets
Wad
stabbed.
to grow a full 13 inches.
Maybe at
Let's
the
take
same
a break
time.
while they get their last use out of the summer camp hot tub. What are they doing? Is this some kind of ritual? Do they do their own synchronized hot tub dance before making love? Now take me, and then we'll do an underwater handstand together.
This summer, if you're planning to go camping, don't. The
Don't.
Burning. Rated R.
Now showing at a theater near you. Check newspaper for showtimes.
We're back, and Madman Mars is furious. These punks have their own sauna? What gives? I've lived in the woods for decades, and my room service always brings lobster bisque to my room cold. And what's the deal with Richie still wandering around the woods? How did you get so lost?
He's just hanging out.
Apparently,
He's
the
just
house
hanging
was
out.
only a stone's throw away from where you were sitting. Look at this. Some of them can't even climb leaves. They need the killer to give her an extra hand. I understand why she needed to get outside after the other counselors are also acting weird.
Great fire, Bill. Thanks.
Well, they're high.
To feel the flames devour the wood.
God, I regret buying this album from the soccer mamas and the papas. Yeah, guys, are we gonna start the orgy or not? Or are they gonna recite more lines from their poetry reading / porn parody of a Sears ad?
You never really know what's in my mind at any given time.
Dave, this is Madman. There is literally no reason for you to get pretentious. That's why so many characters are still outside. I'd rather deal with Madman Mars than see Dave Shakespeare.
Well, it's easier to just
No
have that
matter
one
how
guy
many
walk
are
in the
still
woods for
worried
like 20
about
minutes,
Richie.
record him, and then just splice it in.
Can you tell me anything about where Richie the
And
Wise
then
Guy
actually
is?
write, like, you
You're
know,
what? You'll
dialogue.
break my arm? Ow, that hurts. I'll tell you anything. Best bet we must go out and look for them one at a time, provided there's no killers lurking around with stinger music.
TP?
You know what? Never mind. I don't want to deal with your endless phone calls when we get back. Go over more towards the light. That's where the killer is.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, and there's
over there,
another love
over there,
story
far
going
away
on
from
where these
everybody
30-year-olds
else.
are wondering what'll happen when they go back to school.
I told you. I love you. I want to be with you. Any more doubts?
Well, I didn't till I realized you have the same face as the school janitor. More kissing, less counting the crumbs in my mustache. Mars is stalking someone else, so we
With the
got time for
crumbs or
30
the
seconds
extra
of
snack
lovemaking.
for later.
Rob Zombie, you come out of there at once. Look, this isn't about questioning your rope tying
Oh god,
skills,
this is
is
like...
it?
Smells like that.
Whoa.
One thing that
Definitely
does make this
something that
effective
probably
is that the
inspired Rob
actor
Zombie
really
at one
did
point.
choke himself so that his face would look more realistic in the scene. I respect
How
an
inspired?
actor who
Not a
goes
lot,
this
but, like,
hard when filming Madman. You know who else
It
I
translates.
respect?
It
The actor who
translates
plays
a lot
Mars
to
is
one of his
Paul
movies.
Ellers, who was a
Ooh.
promotional artist for the film and designed the opening titles, and he was given the Mars role due to his experience in martial arts. Plus, when his son was born during filming, he went to the hospital still in his Madman Mars costume.
Oh, That's very
Awesome,
funny.
Dad. Too bad about TP, though. I thought he
Oh,
and
my
Betsy
child is
had a
born. I must
future
get off the
together.
movie production of the slasher film and go straight to the hospital.
He loves me not.
No, I won't
He
take off
doesn't love
anything.
right now.
I
People
need
get
my
lost
child's
roaming around
first
this
impression
camp
of
all
me
the
to be a good
time.
one.
This happens at least twice a year. Last year it took us about 3 hours to track down a kid who made a left instead of a right and wound up in the North Fork.
Sounds like you're all just shitty counselors. They're sending out Dave. That way, if he runs into Mars, he'll bore him with more of his monologues. On the plus side, Mars became the first person to pull the axe out of the stump.
Ooh.
Excellent.
He is
You're
crowned
King Arthur
king.
now. It's possible this is all happening just because one idiot shouted out Madman Mars. It could also be because it's truly the only way for this camp to hire more qualified counselors next year. Look behind you, you moron! TP, I as well am not interested in you like this. And it's been a while since Mars properly used an axe for his murder sprees. He needs to get used to it while also posing for the badass box cover. Few more swings and he's got this.
Clean off.
Huh, I just had a vision that Dave was bumped off by Grizzly Adams. We need a bigger body count, so one of us has to go out there alone.
I think we should both stay here.
Well, Betsy, that's the difference between you and me.
I'm an idiot and you're not. You wait here, Betsy. I'll have Mars send you my severed head if I need any help. Once I'm done throwing cold water on my friends.
Richie's been missing since the campfire, and TP went to find him, and then Dave went to find them, and nobody's returned yet.
In other words, it's the most successful last night of this camp. We only have so much time.
There's so much plot that happened in that, like, sentence.
Ooh, the weather
He's
is
gonna be
cold enough for
upsetting when
Krampus to be
everyone's
lurking
dead.
about. It's okay, it's dark outside again. He can continue his mayhem, especially because, of course, there has to be a problem with one of the vehicles. She's all but dead now.
I seen, welcome. Well, sadly, it's a YouTube review, so we don't actually get to see all the plot. Wink.
My one weakness. Hopefully, this is all taken care of before Max gets back.
Max will do what we're doing. We gotta search for a lost kid.
Kid? I thought Richie was one of the counselors. They better get back soon. It's almost 1 in the morning. Are you sure that's what
it's
time
so
it is?
late.
Just find Dave and TP. We don't know what time it's gonna be in the next shot. Say, look, now it's almost 1 p.m. Never mind finding Dave's dead body. Find out what kind of
holy
sorcery
shit.
is going on at this campsite.
I have to assume that they are in
Gee,
desperate
is the
need to
truck not gonna
reshoot
work?
something.
Well, luckily for you, we all know Madman Mars is bad with locked doors. Wait, what are you doing? Don't go back outside! Inside the truck is the safest place in the whole woods. Madman Mars may have been defeated by a door earlier, but I have a hunch she's much better with hoods. Betsy feels so vindicated right about now. There's still more idiots going around searching for the others. Why, yes, we will split up as well. When is that ever gone wrong in this
buddy
film?
system
Let's take another
is such an
break before one of them gets so
overused
dumb
thing.
that they
Everyone should just go
intentionally walk
everywhere
into the
solo.
axe.
And don't even pay attention
Class
to
of
your
81s
environment.
at the time of their life.
You know what? Just walk out in the woods blindfolded.
Graduation day. Rated R.
Now showing at a theater or drive-in near you.
We're back. Has Madman Mars cleaned up his crime scene yet?
No.
I wasn't making love to the hood. I've been alone in the
What?
house for decades. I need the tender love from a tailpipe. Oh, they don't get the hell out of there either.
Sticking his
He's
dick
all like,
where?
Alright. Let's check to make sure that you saw a crime scene.
Hi, Mano. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good.
I don't see anything, Ellie.
Ooh.
Right? The bloody truck is where it's always parked. Yeah, why don't you
Mano,
scooch
are
on
you a
over,
fan
honey?
of
Push that
slashers?
spleen over onto the floor. We'll
Are
deal
you a
with that
fan
later.
of the silly horror
There
movies?
should be a severed head in here. Oh, God. Who put something like that right onto the engine? And while Madman
Not
Mars
much.
is
Fair,
bad with
fair.
doors, he is very good with open windows.
They do have a
and
treasured
wrestling
spot in my heart,
finishing
given how
moves.
stylized they can be. Is he gonna rip him in half? Is he gonna rip him in half?
Mounted on the cabin wall right next to the deer. So many deaths because of this guy. Yeah, Mars came back after his name was called, but Richie started the whole chain reaction of people wandering around to look for his dumb ass. Dude is still just lurking around the Mars house.
I've seen pieces.
Okay, now that Brewster the Muppet is left, why
Pieces
not go
in
lurking
places?
through the house once more? You'd think the one who keeps breaking and entering would be the first to go, but so far, I'm not sure Madman Mars even knows this kid exists yet. The movie does
No,
have
that's
many funny
the joke
moments,
within
but
the
there is
movie.
also an eeriness to it.
The film is
It's
being
weird
reviewed.
to
Also,
say,
hi,
but when I
it's
saw this
Madman.
movie as a kid, it actually did creep me the hell out, and I don't really know why, since I was watching a lot of slashers at a pretty young age, but it is effective with its stinger music, and it sets up nice
Whoa, he was
shots
just in
of
the bushes
Madman
there, just like
Mars,
E.T.
like this, where it takes you a second to realize that's his shadow and not hers. And it reveals closer looks at Madman Mars, little by little, as the movie goes on. Nope, can't hear you. You're not hiding in the fridge, are you? I'm sure that was another fridge being emptied that I heard 3 feet from me. Solid plan. Stay in there for a full 5 seconds and then leave. He's gotta be a whole 6 yards away by now.
Hi.
Should've stayed in the
Love some
fridge for
pre-birthing.
another 3 seconds. So,
Well,
is that
beats
everyone?
unbirthing.
Are y'all dead yet? Hey, can I go outside and be the final girl now? I do like that the movie really is an ensemble. I guess Galen Ross is the main character by default. She is the best actor here and the biggest name in it, but everyone else does have equal to even more screen time. Since we do spend a lot of time with them wandering around the woods one by
Yeah,
one.
everyone's
I do
just
like Frederick
lost in the
Newman, who
woods
plays
until they
Max,
get picked
too.
off.
Max, it's Betsy. You gotta come back.
Damn it, I'm 100,000 in the hole to Big Vito. Mars ain't gonna be the only one chopping fingers tonight. You take care of that on your own, Betsy. She's got this. If any of her friends
Hi,
are still
corn
alive,
syrup. Hello.
she'll come in and
Welcome
save
in.
the day.
Ooh. Damn.
By that, I mean helping Madman Mars finish off his prey. Yeah, Betsy, what was that? Ellie always had a giant
Oh, don't
hole in
worry
her
about
head.
it.
You go on back to bed now. I appreciate that she does wake up the kids and puts them on a bus right away to get out of there. A certain sleepaway camp owner would be like, look, just don't tell the kids, okay? Oh, God, this is gonna ruin business next year. Don't look, kids, don't look. That's just friendly Mr. Santa Claus wondering if you've been good this year. It's funny how long
Have
this
you?
part goes on for.
Coxgun. Have you?
It's okay if none of us have tickets for the bus either, right? Oh, she still does make some mistakes, like getting off the bus to also wander around the Madman Mars premises all by yourself? And I thought you were supposed to be the smart one. What? Richie loves spending time here so much, I just wanted to see what the fuss was about. By George, it's just like he told me. Broad frickin' daylight outside. Is Madman Mars powered by the sun? Is that why we need the light, to get him to lurk in the background? And so we can get our first good look at the killer? I know
There
I
he
should be
is.
terrified
Big
and
mustache and
but
all.
I'm mainly regretting that I, too, didn't wear this exact same costume the day my son was born. There are original things about it, like how it's a slasher where the final girl does die, around the part where it becomes a Texas Chainsaw Wrong Turn type of film for a bit. It still sets up for a sequel, while serving as a creepy ending regardless if a sequel got made. There wasn't a sequel to this, but there was a treatment for it. The idea for the sequel would have been that Richie is blamed for the murders, and Mars is still out there roaming around killing people with car hoods. At least we still get
Oh,
a
so it's-
solid theme song out of it.
Part 5? Yeah, it's back to part 5, Jason.
I will also be playing this song at my son's next birthday party. Madman is solid summertime slasher viewing. It's got a premise you've seen, and a setting you've seen a lot of times for a movie like this, but with its use of memorable shots of the killer, a name like Madman Mars that's ripe for references, the electronic musical score, good kills, and actors who are having very cheesy fun with their roles, it deserves its spot amongst underrated slashers, and one I've been dying to spotlight since starting the show. And if I ever find an abandoned house in the woods, I should probably check it out since
Yeah, of
Richie
course.
survived this film.
The best thing you can do in a slashers like scenario is just go full in with it. What the second you hesitate, then you die. Be blissfully unaware and happy the entire time. And only then will you be able to just coast through it and no diff the insane serial killer that definitely wants to hack you into little tiny pieces. Itty bitty pieces. Ooh. Okay. What else do I got? Oh yeah, there's 2 different Meat Canyon videos. There's a Larry Bundy Jr. video. For some goddamn reason, they keep popping up in my feed. Nobody wants large Gibbs. I want a large Gib me hamburger. Large Gib hamburger. Whoa. Oh yeah, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode 89 came out. God, it's been like 20 years. I think longer than that, actually. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is still going. Actually, one of the longest fucking internet shows that I've been viewing. A big Gib burger might be good. I want it. Gib burger. I finally learned the appeal of a smash burger. It's really hard to mess up. I get why people like smash burgers, but like smash burgers always tend to be like the crispiest, not good, and blandest burger possible, and that tries to make it up with seasoning. I want an actual like thick patty that's properly cooked. Smash burgers also just so thin. I could just eat a billion of them, and I'm filling up more on the carbs from the bun than I am the meat. No, I want a 1/4 inch thick elk or wagyu patty. Swiss cheese. And taste the meat, not the heat. Taste the meat, pants grab, not the heat. Sweaty ball sack. Ooh. Other than that, ads will start in like 2 minutes. You know what? I will get up slightly early and stretch. I need to, as I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Blah. Anywho, I'll be right back. Enjoy dumb memes. Maybe get up, get a snack. Maybe consider light beverage. When was the last time you drank water? You should probably drink a water about it. Alright, I'll be right back.
Jumping so high, jumping and ceiling.
If bread and French is pain, then I own a fucking bakery!
Gregory, it's about drive, it's about power. You say hungry, we devour. Put in the work between the hours and take words off.
A toast!
Please! Someone! I'm going to die!
fucking teacher said.
That's fucking football right there. None of that pansy-ass, dick-tugging smile for the camera bullshit. Men puke, men poop on the field. Men deliver their newborn baby on the sidelines. Fucking hardcore, dick-in-the-ass, butterball, foosball, fucking chucking game time shit. Take it to the showers. Dicks get shoved in places you don't even remember. We win together, we celebrate together. Football is back, baby.
Let's have some fun, this beat is sick. I wanna take a ride on your disco stick. Let's have some fun, this beat is sick. I wanna take a ride on your disco stick.
沙发用久了，上面有很多老旧污渍，很难清理，就想换个。
I'm depressed. I have anxiety. Please, I just want something to go right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief of Police.
Citizens of Leonardo, like the mayor, I too was on my way to a costume party. But interestingly enough, not the same costume party. I'm able to remove my costume, but I've decided to wear it as a protection against the outbreak. That concludes my opening remarks. I will now take your questions about the virus.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Big Mac, the beloved constable and best friend of Ronald McDonald. Now, about the virus.
Will this administration ever bring the hamburger to justice?
No. Yes. Look, does anyone have a question about the deadly virus that could kill us all?
Could the virus kill the grimace?
Nothing can kill the grimace. All right, we're done here.
I think our grandchildren are going to kiss one day.
I think your children are going to kiss one day.
Should we kiss?
That sounds great.
30 points, you got 30 points, you varmint. A little varmint got 30 points, can you believe it?
Телки мне не дадут даже телки, которые делают это бесплатно. Да ты не понял, Ковладой, они так заигрывают, ну типа, чтобы нас разжечь и все такое. Ну да, слушай, а срабатывает.
I was at the Caribou Lodge once, and it was just like this.
Dad, why?
Lady the Platypus, what are you doing down here?
Dad?
Oh, hi, Vanessa.
Dad, what are you doing?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. Now I got glue on my hands, and I got records on my fingers. I got records on my fingers, I got records on my fingers, and I just can't.
Stop. Ugh. Oh, hi Lucy. Hi Lucy. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I have decided to change into more comfortable and warm clothing because I realized I've been sitting here with like sleeveless cut-off t-shirt and shorts the whole time, and the AC's kind of been going. Maybe that's why I've been cold. Or maybe that's why I've been tired, because I've been cold. Probably not. It's probably also the fact that I woke up at 9 a.m. and it's now 2:05 a.m. Smile. Anywho, the biggest slop pile I can give. The fattest gift of the trough. It's a Meat Canyon video.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing?
I was
Come on,
gonna
sit
say
down
no
because today
blankets,
we're going to be
but that's
talking
might make you
about
fall asleep.
wedding
That'll 100% make me
disasters,
fall
but I'm not
asleep.
going to do it alone. I have my wife here. Come here, wifey. Come on.
It's hard to scoot.
Faster.
On the carpet.
God. Hurry up. Place. It's a joke. It's a joke. There are going to be people who are like, you're going to get a bunch of guys DMing. Also, if you're a man, my wife's fine. All right? People don't know Allison has her own YouTube channel.
My wife. Stop asking.
God, it's not you, Allison. It's cool. It's cute. It's called Beer Pup. She hasn't uploaded there in a while. Maybe she will soon. I don't know. But listen, every time you come on this channel,
He's
people always say,
he's pressuring his wife.
You know what? I joke. We joke a lot, don't we?
To work on her.
It's our love life.
Content.
You have to say. You have to say yes.
I don't know. It's 50-50. I just don't assume.
All right, well, this is why we have large gaps of our collaborations, because this attitude has got to stop. We're going to be talking about wedding disasters today. Was our wedding a disaster?
No, I think it worked out really well.
We've talked about our wedding once before on this channel.
I think you didn't like the horse, but for me it was fine.
The horse did step on your toe, didn't it?
The horse broke my literal foot, and that's led to this physique today because I was bedbound for 8 months. Weddings are one of the most beautiful days in a
Hi,
person's
old man
life,
with
but that
Bricker.
doesn't mean they
Hello.
can't get ugly.
And hello, Widget. Welcome in, you two.
Planning a good
I
wedding
wish I
can
had
take
someone
months,
to
if
push
not an
and yell at
entire
me.
year. Everything from food, decorations, seating, and even things you can't control, like weather, need to be meticulously accounted for. Unlike our wedding, the horse was accounted for.
And the cupcakes.
And a foot, hospital foot bill.
I think that would just make me get
the
annoyed
cupcakes
if
were
someone
good
was
though.
yelling at me right now.
were.
That's again mainly tired.
Nick, when you have your wedding, are you gonna have a fairy tale wedding? Are you one of the guys that's like, ever since I was a little boy, I've always dreamt of my fairy tale wedding?
I wanted to come in
carriage,
riding a
what? With my dress.
I could see you marrying.
Riding an elephant, just like that episode of The Simpsons.
I could see you marrying like a butch lesbian and being the bottom.
Well, yeah, she's wearing the tux and I'm wearing the dress.
I feel like that's probably happened before.
Oh, 1,000,000%. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that's what I see Nick doing. Regardless of how much planning you put in, though, there will always be a near endless amount of things that could go wrong. So today we're going to talk about some of the biggest wedding disasters out there. Now, we can't talk about this topic without bringing up one of the most widely publicized weddings ever, the American royal wedding. Taylor Swift and Travis
when I hit 40, that's when you hear the gunshot go off on stream.
Congratulations, Taylor. Say it.
And
Thank
then we
you,
all
Mr.
celebrate.
Wood.
39,
Mr. fucking
he
Wood.
hates me.
Thanks for putting a ring on it, Mr. Big fucking man. I'm Mrs. Taylor fucking Kelsey. Does she keep your last name?
Oh, she's got to keep her last name. Also,
The
that
corporate
prenup,
overlords that own her
prenup
soul.
is That paperwork on the prenup has to be like.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine when he divorces Taylor, which he inevitably will do. Which the public will say that Taylor left him. When he realizes that he's in a patch of rough pumpkins, that motherfucker, he's gonna go missing. Travis Kelce,
when I have
reportedly
something
missing on
in
his
my
yacht,
mind,
the coast of
I
South
just want
Africa.
to get it
Photo
done.
of him in the
So
ocean.
I won't eat or drink or sleep until it's done. I just want someone to hit me with a newspaper.
Oh, man.
Her best album.
That's fair.
The next one's
That's
gonna be
fair.
Baby album, and
Remind
then
you you have
it's
to
post-divorce
take care of
album.
yourself.
Burning, Mr.
Then she'll be
Whack
like
you with a
the
stick.
Boss Woman album where she's like, I'm a single mom album.
Mr. Wood, more like no wood, and she goes full lesbian. Do you think Taylor Swift will switch
God.
lesbian?
No.
I think
No,
Taylor
Swift is
going
gonna
to
try to be a Reba
Wives
McEntire.
just like, what exactly is lesbian sex? It's just fingers and loving around? Is there a thing, and this might be ignorant of me to say, this is an actual question, this is a legitimate question. You know that the way that men have erectile dysfunctions and they have a little pump that they can get their dick hard again? Do women have that for elongated, they could use as a to have lesbian sex?
I don't think it'd be big enough.
Oh,
I think I have seen some photos.
You can get a micro.
I've seen some, I mean, that look like a Polish man's thumb.
I don't think it exists.
I mean, like, not all of them are like this. I've seen some online that looks
No,
like
Meat
elephant
Canyon's
seal's
wife
nose.
doesn't think
Where
that the
motherfucker, all
clitoris
it needs is just
exists.
a little bit of wind, and I mean,
I
they would
mean-
take flight. You know what I mean? All I know, that's what lesbian sex is. This video is sponsored by Chime. Chime is an American's #1 choice.
I don't care what Chime is, but I will. We're probably gonna come back into that conversation. No, they just cut it from there. Yeah, no, clitoris can keep growing. In fact, if he have knuckle tats meat, he do. Well, to be fair, it's nice listening to you when I work. You remind me to drink water. That's true. I yell at chat because some members of chat would like it if they could hit a hydrate button and tell me to drink a bunch of water and have my bladder get big and round and then me have to piss. And I don't give them that option. So instead I yell at them to take care of themselves. And then they feel weirded out by that and they never show up again.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got married.
Holy
smokes! You need booze!
Fuck you. I literally drank my water on my break. Also, why the fuck does this keep disconnecting? Is there a new update that I have to download? Did Twitch change their API again? Come on, flash everyone my tits. You can do it. Not responding. Oh, cool. There it is. Wait, why couldn't I hear it? Okay. Weird it was quiet.
Entire world was
Thank
forced
you,
to pay
Zarkodia,
attention
for the
to
100
it.
bits.
Calling
Keep
the
your
whole
goddamn
wedding a
water.
disaster might be a bit of a stretch. It was more of a
Okay,
PR
good. Still
disaster
enough
than
for
anything else,
Kikassia.
with several outlets calling it one of the tackiest weddings of all time.
Because if we have to
There was
watch
a carnival-style
Kikassia,
raffle, a musical performance from Taylor, and a collective
it has
40
to be
minutes
the
of wedding
spoony
vows, which
commentary
also
one, and
included
no one
Taylor
wants to
singing.
watch that.
Fuck you, man.
It does feel like this is more of a performance for other people than themselves. Like, do you think they got married and then did this? Like, some people do that.
This is a fairy tale wedding. That's it. Nick,
This is
shut
a
up.
fairy tale
I take back
wedding.
the narcissist because
Okay.
I could see if
I want to
she's
watch
singing to
it.
him.
Fair.
that's-
I can't
Yeah,
stop
but
anyone
she's
from
singing to
doing
the
whatever
crowd,
the
just
hell they
whatever
want to do.
songs.
What is wrong with that?
I can
Have you
just
ever
look
had someone,
disapprovingly.
like, sit and like sing to you?
All the time. People do it all the time to me. I love it.
Like your significant other though, like they just
Yeah, you do.
stop.
You sing Your Body's a Wonderland to me all the time.
Well,
And
that's
you-
different. That's how you get in
Body is a
that's the
wonderland.
only way you'll get in the mood anymore.
That's the only way that I get wet.
Anyway, it's not comfortable.
Your eyes there. An estimated $30 million was spent to host an over 1,000-person wedding at the Madison Square Garden in New York City.
This feels like more like a zoo exhibit. Like
It
they
is.
have time history, like how we went to
It
the
is.
aquarium.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I wonder if it's a thing because she is such a corporate automaton that if it's just like you have to have everyone there, every person that has contributed to this robot has to be there, or the whole thing falls
She
down.
doesn't want to burn any bridges.
Yeah,
My suspicion is that they got married in a separate ceremony, and this is the public one.
probably. For a 40-minute
Yeah.
long concert, I would fucking hope so.
Just
Daddy,
wait
what was it
till
like?
birthday. I got
your mom played
things
for
in
40
play.
minutes.
Do you think he's gonna have CT?
I don't like
Oh
this.
yeah, if
I don't-
this
I don't
and this
like
is horrible
these.
to
I
say,
don't
we
like.
should probably
I don't
cut
like
this, but
surprises.
it would not surprise me in the future if he.
I don't like the chance someone's gonna pop out of like a trash container as I'm walking uptown tomorrow and then I get shot.
I'm not
and
saying
someone yells happy
I'm not
birthday.
saying I want it to happen. I'm just saying motherfucker's been banged up on the field. I mean,
Cool.
I you know.
And he's still playing. Look at him. He's shit.
He's 43 years old and
Is
he's
he
still
even
running.
in a position where he gets concussions a lot?
Oh yeah, he's getting tackled.
Oh, he tackled his own guy one time. Remember?
Hey, broke Xavier Worthy's
He's already,
collarbone.
He's already confused.
He doesn't know where the fuck he's at. It's only one way to go. You either go
Concussed.
that way or you go this way. That's him on the field. running around. The sweltering heat, blocked off streets, and power outages were a perfect storm of excuses for people to direct their ire towards the wedding. While some people were boiling inside Penn Station, the fantasy-like multi-million-dollar wedding directly above them was seen being supplied with multiple industrial-grade AC units. Not for you. You down there? I'm sweating.
You can burn
Not
and
for sure.
die.
I feel like New York City would not be a hotbed though of
You
T
think
Swift
I'm
fans.
hiding
To me, all the
with
T
a
Swift fans, that's all the
surprise? You
flyover
would
states.
least expect
Well,
this?
All the pigs and
Who do you
hogs
think I am?
there.
There,
Ooh.
also the suburbs.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's right. People coming in.
Well, I don't.
People coming in
I don't
out of
expect
this to
exactly.
infect the
It
city.
could
I
be
don't know if
all.
this is for
There's
the
always
wedding,
like
but I
people
know
that
the
can be
mayor of New
hired
York said
or
that he taxed the
drones.
shit out of her, so that was good.
And she's like, why?
The fear
For
that someone
what?
can just
Why
fly
do I
a
have-
drone
why do I have
at
to pay?
you at
Why do I
any
have to do
point,
that? Police
and
officers
it's
were
strapped with
exhausted
enough,
working overtime in 100-degree heat, skipping their
C4
breaks and
to
working up
take
to
out the
30
block.
hours nonstop to manage the lack
That
of
does-
manpower.
that does
It's
pop
important to
into
note
my
that
head
Taylor
every
Swift
once in a while.
did pay a lot of money to cover the overtime, right? Though many were still upset that they had to endure the brutal conditions for the event. It's just being like, it's like
Yeah.
a thing of like basically like a pharaoh whipping your back.
Get drone
and being like, and then like
strike, Obama
throwing
style.
gold shillings at you. I'm paying you.
The 100 degrees would break me.
Oh
I
my
would just
God,
leave.
in a full uniform? It's like, okay, I mean, I'm kind of tired. Oh my God, fine. Well, how much you want? I mean, Jesus, Mr. Wood, where are you?
I would love if she actually was this awful in real life. And
See,
I
it would
love
make me, it would make me love it more.
I feel like she's not, but it feels like that would be appropriate.
I don't think that she actually speaks human tongue.
So she's just like a weird alien creature now.
Who knows?
I'd never
Who
take
knows?
you out handsome.
An
Then who'd I
eldritch
watch?
being drug
Echo
up from
Still?
the sea hundreds of
There's
years
still
ago.
funny
And those
rap.
brutal conditions extend to having to witness the never-ending hordes of Swifties treating their wedding like their own major life event. Fans braved the scorching heat to crowd around the venue and screech their favorite songs in unison as cars full of potential celebrities drove by. And one more horrific scene, fans erupt into a frenzy after baked goods are donated to the crowd from a catering company. Here's leftovers, pigs. Throwing the muffins out. Eat it! And all the
Start
fans
whipping
like,
it at him.
One man records himself going feral over getting to be the chosen Swiftie to try an apple turnover pastry, with many comparing him in the crowd to the 1900s peasants. My lord! Doesn't it feel like that a little bit? Yes, my lord! Would you, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's a celebrity that would actually get me to be like that.
Cronenberg.
I think the only person maybe you could get close to would be James Hetfield.
Oh, true.
Or
James
Lemmy.
Hetfield
Lemmy
just-
if he came back to life.
Lemmy?
Even then, I don't think you would like be crazy about like his leftover pizza crust.
No, probably not.
No,
The
not at
Swifties
all.
were quick to protect Taylor at the first sight of criticism for her special day. At one point, even directing their anger towards a pub owner named Michael O'Brien, who was very vocal about how street closures and police barricades would affect foot traffic to his business. In response, the business was allegedly review bombed by Swifties. They claimed that he was greedy and begging for handouts despite valid concerns that the event would cause his restaurant to be completely barren on what would have been an otherwise busy night. Once again, during the World Cup, people are there out and about. This is how I make my nut this month. And all of a sudden, here comes,
You want business every night? That's kind of selfish.
Yeah. So you want to have customers every day? Okay.
What do you mean you want to continue to live?
This is Taylor's day.
We should shut down
Taylor's
the whole
Day.
economy.
In the realm of wedding events, it's not just celebrities that are tacky. Bad taste spans all tiers of wealth, my friends. One prime
public
example is
sphere
the concept of
celebrity
serial
needs their
weddings, which is
time.
when you enjoy getting married so much that you host multiple events in order to experience the magic over and over again.
You're one step away from just being a drug addict.
You are. I mean, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
you're basically are like
I need that hit.
You are someone who jokes too heavily about smoking crack. I mean, what if we just like serve crack at the wedding?
I mean, am I wrong?
I have said this, and I will go on record saying this more. Weddings are, besides a Roman Catholic, well, a Roman Catholic wedding that's the last layer of hell, but a baby's christening is the only thing worse than being invited to a wedding. A funeral is more fun. than going to a wedding. That's true.
Receptions are fun though.
If it's your own wedding, more power to you because it's your day. Funeral, you know what the thing about the funeral? You start sad, everyone ends happy every time. And everyone is like putting on such a thing of like, fuck, they were awesome.
Oh yeah, they hype you up. Yeah, that's
it turns into I'm telling you, funerals.
Weddings are funerals with a
way
cake.
more fun. And also, there's a dead body there. That's kind of crazy too. Like
I
the thing
feel
about.
like half of funerals though are just other family members kind of checking who showed up so they can be a bitch about it.
Yeah, that's
Also
weddings
true.
too, though. Or with weddings, every time at a funeral,
You
you
gotta do
never
like
hear,
Rat and Skunk Lady.
usually happy
What is
that
my
someone
favorite? And
showed
you are
up.
still getting surprises, but you're like,
No,
I
if your
again
rival
can't
shows
stop
up, that
anyone
it's
from
paying
doing
respect.
things. I
I'd
can
love
only
if I
sit
died and my
here
rival showed up.
That's what I'm gonna do.
and
I'm gonna
hope
look
that
at-
they
I'm gonna look at him from across
be
the-
nice.
I'm gonna look at him from across the
Ooh.
way and just do.
Are you the dead one? I'm saying I'm dead and my rival.
No, I know. I'm saying I'm looking at the rival.
Okay.
You're fucking already in the ground. You're dead. It doesn't
So
matter.
you're a ghost.
I'm alive.
You're the
You
rival.
are.
I'm alive.
No, Allison, you're dead. You're in the ground, rotting, worms eating your tits. I'm in a duster. It's raining. Who do I see across the fucking graveyard? Your rival.
My rival.
Yes.
It's a guy. Okay.
Yes. And I sit there and I do. I give him one of those. A content creator by the name of The Serial Bride. Oh my God. A content creator by the name of The Serial Bride has gotten married 7 times and is currently planning her 8th wedding. To different
What?
men or just one person?
I think the same.
Oh my God, who is paying for this?
Funerals here are drinking
their
and
content.
being
I'm
merry.
gonna bet
Oh yeah,
that she
like
loves
a
Disney.
wake.
Oh, all right. If
I feel
we
like Disney
if it
and
does not go to
weddings.
Disney
That's
here,
fair.
I'm going to be so surprised. Yeah, she loves getting
I
married
would
so
prefer
much
people
that she
have
has
a
branded her
wake
entire
instead
social
of a
media
funeral
presence
for
around
me.
it.
Just
She's
get
not getting
drunk
married in
and
church
hang
though.
out.
In fact, 5 of her 7 weddings have taken place, and you guessed it, Disneyland. What a call! Holy shit!
Well,
God,
it's
how
the
easy is that?
fantasy world.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Do you think it's just the money from social media that she cares
Yes.
about more?
No. I think it's
Also,
the.
she's
Was she
getting
married a
divorced or she's
cereal?
married the
I'm
same
so
guy?
I think it's
jealous.
getting married to
Captain
the guy.
Crunch.
Okay.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done at a wedding?
Most embarrassing thing I've done at a wedding? I don't know. I watched my mom's boyfriend fight my cousin one time. That was pretty.
Well,
That wasn't. That
just
was.
watching it was embarrassing.
Yes. Yeah. I remember being like.
I had to scoot between 2 chairs and I farted really loud on someone.
What did you look up too? You ever do that?
I just ran away with my food.
And you had food. Disgusting
Yeah,
rat.
holding a big thing of cake and everything. The thing that's causing you to shit your pants. Have you ever done the post-fart lookup thing? It's like, what? And it couldn't be more obvious that you did it.
Because you like startle
Post-ass
yourself
rip.
sometimes.
Who was that?
Oh, yeah, you gotta play it off.
Fucking
Wasn't
you.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. It reeks over here. Oh, it smells disgusting. I don't know who that was. The Serial Bride has been seen in various wedding outfits in almost every part of the park, while the groom often wears the same suit and fedora combo, which I have to respect that. It looks very good.
I love the fedora.
Oh my God, absolutely. On the other end of the spectrum, some couples don't need multiple extravagant
I'd
weddings.
rather get a
One
house or go
simple,
on a
cheap
trip
wedding
than a
is
wedding.
good enough. If we got divorced, would you get remarried again?
No, I probably
Simple
just feel like it was,
ceremony,
like,
fine.
I'll
Big
date you
extravagant, like
for a long time.
I'll be.
I don't see the point after
we
the
need to
first one.
invite.
I got my fill of the first one.
500
I mean, unless I
people.
like
Insane.
with
No.
them, and I was like,
No.
this is so fucking good. But I don't know.
What do you mean? This is so fucking good. Most people know that the clothing and the venue are among the most expensive costs for weddings. That's why some people skip them entirely. One frugal couple posted numerous videos of their wedding in which they rented a large space in an empty public library where everyone wore flannels, shirts, and jeans. I don't know about that. Why don't you just...
I mean, did they like
That
to
was
read?
that's all I needed. That's all I needed for that response. They received tons of backlash from both strangers and loved ones, leading the couple to cut ties with a few of their friends and family. Which, you know what, dude? It's my wedding.
If your family's pissed about that, like, get over yourself.
It's your wedding.
It's my fucking wedding, mom or aunt.
I'm actually on their side now, fully.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't think it was a problem to have the wedding in the library to begin with. Down in Florida, a couple said "I do" in the back of a pickup truck while friends and family cheered along. Bride wore a white lace bikini with a bridal veil, while the groom wore overalls and no shirt. And to top it off, after the ceremony ended, the groom picked up the bride and carried her over to a nearby mud bog and tossed her in.
Hell yeah.
You know
I
what?
didn't even know
Infinitely
if
more
I like that
interesting
many
than Taylor Swift's
people,
wedding.
let
Now
alone
everyone's
invite
having
that
fun.
many to
What
a
is the
party.
group again
That's
that has
fair.
the owl
Hi,
statue, like
Mikey.
the
Hi,
cult,
Mikey.
the famous cult in the
disagree with
woods?
Phil
Yeah, the rich
Flannel
people
thing.
cult. What the fuck is that again?
But
Alex
having a
Jones
cheap
did a thing on it too.
library
Whatever.
wedding actually
Whatever.
does
You
sound
see
nice.
some fake cult tapes from that. If that kind of footage was coming out of the Taylor Swift wedding, I would think it was awesome.
Nope.
Yeah,
Like, can you imagine? It's like a
That's
VHS
fair.
quality camera. There's a giant fucking statue of her, like in the form of an owl. Giant fucking fire in there, and then these people are like.
I would love if they put Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce on like a pillar of wood,
on a pyre,
burn them alive, but then they're unscathed. They come out because Owl God approved the marriage.
They come back as a gender neutral person because they're both man and woman.
Oh, so they're combined.
They're combined,
So it's
and
just
they look like one of the milkmen from
movie
Prometheus
together.
No, but then during the thing, you see fucking like this witch hand come out. There's all kinds of like chaotic. It's like in the Wailing, that part whenever he's like doing the exorcism outside. All the Asian trumpets and shit. And you see a witch hand holding a baby. And then fucking something from the shadows comes out, grabs it.
So they sacrificed a baby.
Yeah.
That's a fact. They did that.
Yeah, that's probably what really happened.
That.
They did that. Spread that information because that's what happened. It's not misinformation if it's true.
Yeah, it's not misinformation if it becomes true.
Taylor Swift's a visit Patreon for the truth. If you thought being criticized for a tacky ceremony was the worst thing you could experience on your wedding day, you'd be dead wrong, bitch. After dropping countless hours and dollars into a wedding, the worst thing you could experience is having to cancel the event altogether. Waste all that money, you're prepping for it. Come on.
That happened to us.
Ooh.
What?
Because COVID. It canceled all. We had all our venues and everything got canceled.
That was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life.
Yeah.
That canceled. We just went to a beach. It was actually very nice.
Well, and then the reason we're even
Except for the
doing
bird
our wedding in those
really
places,
good hair
all
or
those
death
people
metal
died.
to play
So
while
then we
I
didn't
walk
even have a
down the
reason
aisle.
to be there.
That's another thing too. Another thing about the weddings is just being like, well, I can't have it here because fucking Aunt Gigi can't get on a plane because she's just like.
You are so pretty in your wedding dress.
You're like, thank you, Aunt Gigi. And she's sitting over there eating succotash, like.
Ew.
Dropping, and I'm like, it's just death around me. That's another thing too that I hate about weddings is you're always gonna have like maybe half of them are divorced. Have fun while you can. It's that kind of shit.
There's a lot of bitter people there.
Oh, so bitter. So now I'm just getting pissed off.
On my side, I have a couple people who just can't be in the same room as each other, so I just avoided that.
It was for the best. Once
I'm
again,
gonna do a
without
Zoom wedding.
without the broken foot. Show the X-ray. You're doing a Zoom wedding. That's awesome. Your wife is even isn't even there. You kiss your webcam. All right, babe, I gotta go. Bye.
Or you just start live streaming you guys playing League together after.
Oh, yeah, all chatting.
League.
First game as a couple. Everyone's like, self, whatever, all that stuff. In 2025, Father Fabio Marhan was in the middle of giving his blessings to a couple when out of nowhere the room began to laugh. Confused by what was going on, he peeked around the altar and saw that the groom had stuck a piece of paper reading, "Help me, get me out of here," to the sole of his shoe so it would be exposed when he knelt and received the priest's blessing. Enraged by this, Fabio canceled the wedding on the spot and refused to bless the couple. The story of the canceled wedding went viral, and eventually Father Fabio would go on the Brazilian podcast LindaCast, where he tore into the groom further. He said the groom should have saved the jokes for the after party because marriage is a serious matter that the church takes seriously, just like touching kids.
I think God has a sense of humor. Otherwise, why would he make us so fucking funny?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we are pretty funny.
If you want more jokes, head over to the Patreon. Shh. One Bridezilla sent a list of rules for the bridal party so obnoxious that a bridesmaid considered refusing to go entirely. What's one impossible demand you'd want at a wedding?
That I would want?
Yeah, if you got remarried.
I'd still involve horses, but I'd want us to like kind of like trail ride out to like a national park setting and have the wedding in the middle of the woods. And that's kind of it.
And I want there to be a satyr.
Yes, they come out
Mr.
from the
Tumnus
woods.
is the guy.
Yeah, hello.
He's the ring bearer.
I'd get married on a
There are a
pirate
lot of
ship.
different kinds of
One-piece
people with
wedding.
different brains.
That
And
would
have
be
to
a
eat her
lot.
gum
That
gum.
would be kind of sick
Honestly,
though.
that seems kind of doable.
Because I would assume after you're done, you would party on the ship.
Yeah, like a party boat.
And someone
Little
will
booze
drown.
cruise.
Someone will fall off and drown because it's in the middle of
Yes.
the night. We can't find their body.
Why aren't there more cruise
Frodo's
weddings?
the ring
Like
bearer,
small
dude.
cruise.
What he just said.
Yeah, but I never hear about them happening.
Well, I think they might be covering it up.
Not enough nautical couples.
One rule demanded that each member of the bridal party make a generous $5,000 contribution to cover the cost of their
What?
dresses, makeup, shoes, and hair. Are you high, you you pig. As for the wedding day, no bridesmaids would be allowed to eat after 7 a.m. or until the wedding ceremony is completed. They are not allowed to drink, no dancing during the reception, no children or plus ones that aren't spouses, and if they have tattoos, they must be covered. Fuck this person.
Have really low blood
Oh
sugar
my
and
God.
don't say anything.
No matter how much you plan for a wedding, there's only so much you can do to
Hey, you wanna
control
come to my
individual
wedding and
guests
just
from
suffer the
ruining
whole
vibe
time?
of the wedding.
No?
And nothing kills a vibe
Ooh, why
quicker
don't
than
you
a
like
horrible
me? Why don't
fucking
you love
speech,
me?
dude. It's the worst. A bad speech, usually it's always people trying to be funny, and it just is brutal. At one wedding, a bridesmaid got on the mic in front of a room full of black guests and made sure to quell any fears that the audience may have had that she was going to say something racist.
I'm not gonna be
Huh?
racist, you guys. I'm just saying, okay?
I'm not gonna say it.
We haven't. When you go into a room full of black people, I'm sure the first thing they want to hear is, "By the way, guys, I don't plan on saying anything racist.
I'm just thinking."
Wink.
It's all up here. It's not gonna come out of here." She goes on to say how proud she is of a bride and groom for being an interracial couple, and that she's proud of them for breaking stereotypes. Continuing her social kamikaze, she reiterates how much she loves black people and how proud she is of every guest in attendance for, once again, breaking stereotypes.
Weddings don't have to have speeches.
I hate it when they do. You know, I hate is always the thing where it's like, you know, some of you guys might know me as Rob's best friend, or as Rob says, I'm the fucking annihilator.
The tickler.
Yeah, I'm the tickler.
I'm
the tickler. Come here, Rob.
Asked me to be in the wedding
Rob,
party,
come here.
but
Me
she
and
wanted
Rob
me
had gay
and my
sex.
sister to have natural color hair
Sophomore
and
year
no
of
piercings
college.
or
Need to
tattoos in the
flower me.
photos.
Did you like it?
See, I would tell that joke.
Yeah, just take a cheese grater to your flesh. That'll remove the tattoo.
What is it, the best man?
You know, I love this. My best friend. I like how that's definitely a one-way street.
Hi, Aisley.
The best friend I've ever had.
Those
He's just
black
like,
people,
know
I
Nick.
saw a black person the other day.
He was afraid I was going to tell the gay story.
You probably would.
They didn't
You have
interact.
no filter.
They just seen
You know,
one.
I used to
and
dream
then
about sucking these guys.
ran away scared because they are insane.
You're lucky.
We're not
But if
gay.
that needs
But
to
if
keep
you're
a pet
gay,
horse.
thank you for breaking stereotypes.
Recurring
Honestly, if
pattern.
I was
Seen
a
that a
wedding
lot. Does
and
happen. It does.
that
It
happened,
does.
I would love that.
Oh, I'd be so invested. And it was
Now
every
it's-
night.
Now it's drama.
Tried to give
It was
me
every
a
night for
huge
3 months.
Band-Aids.
He's like trying to pull the mic
What
down.
is
and
this,
I sat
fucking
there and
Japan? And I'm trying to go to the goddamn
Get off! He'd have his way with me.
like
I made a joke, be like,
bathhouse?
"You're one lucky woman," because I've seen what's in his pants.
Listen,
sad. I'm not
I
gonna
see.
look at
I seen the
No, it was
hog
huge.
that he's
One time he
carrying.
shocked me with it.
Which
You better
Wait, are you talking about a
respect
real
and
person?
treat it
yes,
good.
I'm telling you. And he's had dreams about sucking this guy's.
I thought we were talking about a bit.
He sucked my
Did he really?
in my dream.
Oh.
In my dream.
I was like,
You were very see this is why girls also get into the whole like gay romantic
see, that's what
like
I'm saying. If there was a
romantic books.
wedding, the second that would happen, I would clock in. I'd be like, I'm actually really interested now.
At a different wedding, a groom barely made it a minute into his speech to his wife before saying,
Oh God.
Only 2 things are required to
Bean
keep
bits.
me happy. Keep my
Bean
belly
bits.
full and my balls empty.
What?
So you're amazing
What?
at half of it. We really need to get you some cooking lessons.
he then went on to say that he would never
You're
love
really
anyone
good
more
at
than
sucking
her
me off.
unless
Then
he got
he
to meet
looks
Margot Robbie in
directly
person.
at
He
the
continued making
bride's
sexual
family.
references and even had to be reprimanded by his mother after explaining how nothing's better than the sound of gagging and a headboard banging.
That's just gross.
What are you, 12? What are you, 12?
Gross. I feel like he's trying to be funny, but
It's supposed to be funny, but it's also just like so
in front
inappropriate.
of your family and her family.
When it comes to a wedding humiliation, wedding planners have tons of stories to tell. One tells the tale of a wealthy bride who gambled on a fart and lost.
What?
I was gonna get her.
I love
Anytime you say fart, she's gonna die. The woman who was described
mom
as a
had to
massive
reprimand him
bridezilla
for
had
saying
been
weird
drinking
shit
a
in front of a
combination
bunch of
of
people.
health shakes and alcohol during cocktail hour to try and curb bloating. Something she soon
I tried to
regretted
give
as
the
her
Chinese
waterproof
person a
latex
hug the
shaper
other day.
began
I
to
couldn't
inflate
stop
like a
thinking, thank
diarrhea
you for
balloon
existing.
after an
I
ill-timed
wanted
fart.
to
She tried to clean
congratulate
up as
them.
much as she could,
You
but the
wanted to be
scheduled
ninja.
choreography dance was beginning, and she refused to alter her original plans. The poor bride spun around the dance floor, holding the brown bubble in her waist trainer, and trying to
Excuse yourself and go.
and try,
clean
Allison,
up.
you don't get it. and tried to covertly move it towards her back. Her husband unknowingly rested his hand directly on it during the routine.
Oh.
They pushed through the festivities even as the smell became obvious to the entire room. Even with hands slightly stained with poop, the two of them fed gag to each other
With
as
the
planned.
poop hands? Why wouldn't you just
That's
go
love.
to the bathroom and be like, sorry guys, I need to pause for 5 fucking
Bride
seconds.
emergency.
Probably because it's the same thing of like I don't think it's correct, but I think it's the idea that if I say it now, everyone's gonna know that I went poop. If I pooped my pants at our wedding, would you have gone through with it, or is that a sign? That's a sign from God, I think.
Well, did you do it on purpose or were you sick?
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm too embarrassed.
I mean, I give you the benefit of the doubt, but
thank you.
It also depends. Like, are you gonna go clean it up? Or are you just like?
I'm assuming you're hella nervous.
He just reeks.
and
He's like, I'm not going. People will know. People
You
know
should
shit
get
like
off
this.
the dance floor
because you
and
smell like
probably
shit.
like.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
This is where my plan. I had this plan in 6th grade.
Spray,
If I ever shit
like,
myself
oh.
in public, I would just start hyperventilating and fall on the floor and pass
That's such
out.
a good idea. Because then it's like, because then if you pass out,
Oh my
there's
God,
like,
he
shit
passed
himself
out
fell
and
down.
then he
That's
shit
actually a great
himself.
idea.
I like how you planned for that.
I had stomach problems. I still have stomach problems, but in
He has.
school,
Ever since I've known him, this is true. I have not heard of him having one solid bowel movement.
Have you shit yourself?
I've shit in my mom's robe one time.
right.
A long time.
What?
Ago. Not since I don't think it's not since I've known you. Many of these disasters can be chalked up to an ignorance or just bad luck. The worst kind of wedding nightmare, however, is when malicious wedding crashers make it their mission to intentionally ruin your special day for their own fucking amusement. For one groom, this made him so enraged that he nearly killed the people responsible. During the bridal march, a group of drunks drove into the wedding procession on ATVs wielding paintball guns. They peppered the bride with paint, destroying her wedding dress. She began to bawl her eyes out, and her husband responded by grabbing a folding chair and hurling at the lead crasher, causing it to get tangled in the wheel and send her flying out of the seat. Awesome. The other 5 members of the group swerved to avoid the stalled ATV, causing each of their ATVs to roll over. This caused a near mass casualty event as each rider suffered nasty injuries. One driver split his shit in two. Other driver dislocated their elbow and knee. He was also ejected from his vehicle before having 3 of his fingers sliced off when one of his accomplices accidentally ran them over and had them caught on the front grill of the ATV. One of the other drivers launched in the air and was then run over by 2 other ATVs and had both of his arms broken. He also broke his right femur in the process. And the 5th member suffered the fewest injuries, simply landing on a muddy hill. That was from one chair throw.
Also, it's like, yeah, that's a lot of chaos.
I will say,
again,
I would chase.
I don't feel bad. For
Yeah,
that.
I feel
ran
that's
up and shot you,
justified.
Like, also, first
100%.
off, how disrespectful you
hurt so bad.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's yeah, whatever. I'm glad that they're. I wish they would have died. Hunter's tip. If you disrupt a wedding like that, fuck yourself.
Well, it seems like they all, other than the guy who landed on a mud hill, they all kind of got.
Well, see, he would get it worse.
I would just turn that.
But I would leave them all alive.
Just
They'd all be
appear
vegetables.
behind them. Nothing
and
personnel.
I would give my wife a throne made of their broken ATVs, and I'd give you a new 4-wheeler.
Broken ATVs and skulls.
Weddings, no matter how amazing they're supposed to be, are a massive source of stress that can lead to all sorts of problems. There can be a lot of pressure put on a bride and groom to put on a big, complicated event. But at the end of the day, it's your day, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with your budget that makes you happy, right? Ideally, just don't make it everyone else's problem. It's easier to respect a wedding with jeans and flannel shirts over an arena wedding that shuts down major streets and basically bankrupts businesses. Thanks, Taylor, and thanks, Mr. fucking Wood. Also, thank you, Allison, for joining me today. And then also, once again, if you want to get some more stuff on Patreon, go over there because it's really, really cool. Shh, you have got
No,
to
don't go
do
there.
it on
No,
better
don't go
times.
there.
Just watch my...
Okay. And now for our collective favorite guy. We got a Joe is hungry video. It's Culver's. Deep new fried pickle pub burger. Pickle.
I can spend a little money on you, baby. We could really come together, make your blood pump. No, tell me if you really about it.
Sprinkles.
How we do it, run them funds up. Run them funds up. Run them funds up. Run them funds up. Baby, we could really come together, make your blood pump. Run them funds up.
Someday I'll have Culver's. Why is the tongue? Whoa. I don't like how dead on it was. Yeah.
Run them funds up. Run them funds up. Baby, we could really come together, make your blood pump.
Well, hello, hungry
Hello,
people.
Joe.
It always brightens my day up to see your smiling faces out there. Well, this time, we're headed to Culver's to check out their latest limited time offer. They call it the Fried Pickle Pub Burger. We're going to bring it back to the studio, check the weights, take it apart, piece by piece, issue a score right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Noah, and finally, happy anniversary. Christian and Monaco, happy anniversary to you, and thank all of you for your generous support of the channel. The dude called 00, appreciate the super thanks. Holly, Roxanne, Jacob, Brittany, J.E., happy birthday, and thank you for your support. Samara, Thomas, Bonnie, Kyle, Barrett, Sarah, Ash, Harper, Clayton, Brooke, I want to wish all of you a hungry, happy birthday. The new fried pickle pub burger comes in single, double, and triple patty versions. I'm going to get the double today, and it is made up of 2 fresh, never frozen grilled beef patties, 2 slices of cheddar cheese, tangy brew pub sauce, crispy fried pickle slices on a buttered and toasted pretzel
I do
bun.
kind of
A
just
single
want to go to
double patty
America
fried pickle
and
pub
do
burger
a
will
big
end your
tour
diet
of like
aspirations with 1,020 calories, spike your
fast food
serum
joints
cholesterol
I'm
with 69
never,
grams of
ever,
fat.
ever
I have
gonna
the full
touch
nutritional
in
information
Canada.
on the screen and in the description below. Knowing all this and you still want one of these, be prepared to have your wallet drained to the tune of $9.89, or you can make it a Culver's combo basket for $14.09 before taxes in Georgia, and be aware the prices vary from one location to the next. Now it's time to see if they can get these out of the window in a timely manner and pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test when we roll the drive-thru at Culver's in Woodstock, Georgia. This is my first time here. Let's see how it goes.
Whoa. Come to Wisconsin, we have Culver's. Huh? But you also have Sunny Cat in Wisconsin. And if I see that cat, I'm gonna hit it with a shovel so hard it's gonna turn into a big splat.
Could I get 4 fried pickle pub burgers?
I should visit Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
And
with
a small
shovel.
Diet Coke.
Small Diet Coke?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Alrighty, so your total today is going to be $44.89 to window, Mr. Joe.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.
That's the nicest goddamn drive-through individual I've heard since that one video of the, where is it?
Pretty
Where is
good.
it?
How are you?
Good, you have.
Hold on, I hate to interrupt Joe, but there's... Whoa. Hi Corey, welcome in. What is Joseph eating today? He's eating a Culver's fried pickle pub burger. But hold on.
Poggers!
Thank you, follow. Welcome in. Where the fuck is it? Is it this one? I'm trying to find an extremely specific video, and I'm sorry. Yeah, there it is.
The day they give me adequate change at the beginning of my shift is the day the world implodes or something.
Real?
Give me enough quarters. We're drinking milk tonight.
You
Stay
too.
cool.
Adorable. Whoever was running the speak box for Joe in this video previously, same caliber of adorable voice. Why are you working at fast food industry?
The 4 pickle burgers and a small Diet Coke.
Are you following me back, Dora? They are the Explorer. It's in the name, Ren. It's in the name. And that reminds me of the first date I had recently. Absolutely soaked my pants. Shitted. I've met one person ever with a voice like that.
Alright, we'll pull it straight down. We'll bring it right down.
I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
A couple now that I can think about it, working at call centers really does give you the entire cast of individuals you can see. Hi Kaz, welcome in.
There you go, have a great day.
Yeah, you do it too quick, it actually parries the hand away. But thank you, Head Pat. Hope you're doing well.
Pickle pub burgers. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Hell fucking yeah!
Pub burger number 1 is 170.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Pub burger number 2 is
playing with that.
174.4
Quit
degrees
playing with that. Bats at
Fahrenheit.
your
Pub
hand,
burger
bats at
number
your
3 is
hand, bats at your hand.
177.1 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Hotter is always better. Well, the Culvers here in Woodstock, Georgia, they excel at that because they pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to open up the lid, inventory the ingredients, get ready for a full-blown burger dissection, head back to the studios, and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. First, I want to send a special shout out to the Culvers over in Woodstock, Georgia. You knocked that temperature test right out of the park. The next question I have, can you make these the same size? How's your portion control this morning? Well, we're going to find out when we take off for this Culver's box. In other words,
Culver's
set the
sucks. You
tear
guys went
on
here.
the
It's just
scales.
expensive. Never had bad food from them. I've only heard good things.
Fried Pickle Pub number 1 is 9.52 ounces or 270 grams. Fried Pickle Pub number 2 is 9.59 ounces or 272 grams. Fried Pickle Pub Burger number 3 weighs in at 9.61 ounces or 273 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and lightest is way less than 10% of the average weight of all three. Guys, you're killing me with this. Anyway, you pass the
Culver's
Joe
is
is
probably the
Hungry
best fast food
consistency
burger
weight
I've ever
test.
had.
Well, Culver's,
That is
they
a
don't have serving weights
high
and nutritional
bar.
information. I wish they would, but they don't. So all
But did
I have
they
left
make
to
a good
do
chicken
is
sandwich?
add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with a fairly lofty price of $1.03 an ounce. But then again, Culver's has never really been a cheap place to eat. And that leads me on to the next test, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry Big Reveal.
That's concrete, baby. My brother likes it. I never tried it because I like Borgor too much. Borgor.
This is what it looks like.
Whoa.
And this is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
This is what it looks like. And this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what they look like, and we saw how much they were. To me, a little bit on the pricey side, but if they're using real ingredients and they're cooking them hot and fresh to order, I'll give them that. As far as what they look like compared to the ad photo, this one actually looked like it was cooked a little bit better. It actually melted all the cheese. The ad photo doesn't look like it got warm enough to actually do that, if it is even real.
It's not real. Come
Now
on,
it's
Joe.
time
You
for
know
the
it's
one and
not real.
only,
I know
the
it's not
Joe's
real.
Hungry bite test. So it is bite test engage.
I wish there was a Culver's here. Same. I want to try it. But mainly because I wish there was just a burger joint in the area that wasn't McDonald's out on the highway. One thing I dislike about where I live is that there's two 24-hour places and then McDonald's and Waffle House. Well, at least you can go to Waffle House for dinner and a show.
The pretzel bun was soft,
Hi, Shady. Hi,
fresh,
Shady. Hi,
sturdy,
Shady.
well
My
toasted,
ping
with
is
only
back,
a
but
minor amount
happy
of crunch
pre-birthday,
factor and
Afghan.
really added to the flavor.
Hi,
The
Shady.
burger
Hi,
patties were
Shady. I
well
hope
cooked
you're
and
doing
savory,
well.
and I could actually
Ping
see
time
and
delay,
taste the cheddar cheese.
aside.
It was tart, had a nice flavor, and went really well with the burger patties. The
Crack
brew
addicts
pub
are
sauce
always
was
scary
tangy
because,
with
you know,
a
they've got
herbal
nothing to
flavor, and
lose
to my
except for the
taste
need
was a
to
little
have
bit
more
on the
crack.
garlicky side, and they could
Which
use
also
a little
works
bit
out in your
more.
favor,
The
'cause
fried
then you can
pickles
just call
were a
them
little
out for being a
crunchy,
crack addict.
tart, and the breading got soggy almost immediately. With that being said, let's head back to Culver's, see what Shadow Joe thinks, and do the Joe is hungry sneak-a-doodle bite. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 1.
Home.
Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2.
Home.
Sneak-a-doodle bite
Mentally, I'm thinking I'm
number 3.
eating along with him, so it'll trick my body. Fuck, I missed the third bite.
It is hot. It is juicy. I can taste the cheese. The burgers look to be pretty well cooked. I can actually taste a little bit of pickles. Got a little crush factor going on. Well, let's go ahead and let the smart guy give this thing a score. If you don't know the scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never
I heard
achieved.
that
5
guy
and down is a
has
slippery slope
crack
to the
and
bits and
points
depths
at
of fast
random
food hell.
Waffle House
So let's go ahead and
patron.
give
Well,
this
that make my getaway.
the number it truly deserves. Before I say
Very rarely
anything,
am I ever
if you want to go
afraid
out
of
and
a
try one of
crackhead
these,
because
eat it in the dining room.
I don't think
eat
they
it
have
in
the
your
energy
car,
to do anything.
Eat it hot and fresh to get the full flavor. I'm not saying you can't take it home and reheat it. It's still pretty
I'm
good.
just saying.
Culver's. A little bit pricey, but not obscenely so. A very good flavor combination. It seems like it was thought out pretty well. And the execution, it was right on the money. So, today, I'm gonna go
7.0.
8.0. That is
Whoa.
my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in
I feel
the
like
next
I'm
video.
always around a point off. No matter what the Joe video is, I'm always around a point off, and it's fucked up. Whoa. That's one tasty burger. No, that's not what I wanted. Copy the link. How long is it? Yeah, it's perfect. Alright. Pause the video. Thank you. Alright. And here's a YouTuber no one expected to see today. It's Larry Bundy Jr.
1994.
When Pixar
Quite
destroyed a
the heated
Nintendo
year in the world of
franchise.
Gaming. The 16-bit console wars were still full-on raging, ready to ramp things up even further with the upcoming 32-bit generation. And Nintendo, in their era of commissioning British developers
Last time I
to
ever
create
went
games to
downtown,
appeal to a more
there was a dude
Western
screaming his head
market,
off at
releases
a
a
supply
bizarre,
store and running
yet
up and down the
incredibly
sidewalk.
fast platform
Yeah, he's
racing
getting his
game
exercise in.
about sentient
Culver's in
unicycles.
terms of fast food is kind of like the upper echelon.
While
'cause
all this
they
was going
do
ahead,
like
on the other side of
real
the
ice
pond
cream
was
milkshakes.
Pixar.
And they cook the burgers in butter.
In 1994, they were yet to change the future of animation with Toy Story, but they had already established themselves as innovators of computer-generated shorts.
Why does the
However,
baby have laser
despite
eyes?
being on polar ends of the entertainment medium, these two worlds were about to collide in one of the strangest legal disputes in entertainment history. All because of a single red CG unicycle. This video is sponsored by Astro Arena.
Nope. Thank you for your heads up. It is sponsored. Now it's 1995.
Now, long before Uniracer's developer,
Your bones
Rockstar
turn to
North
dust.
were gaming royalty,
La,
they
la,
went by the
la,
name
la,
of DMA Design.
la, la, la,
A then
la, la,
small
la, la.
Scottish developer, known mostly for their highly successful puzzle game
The
series,
Rockstar.
Lemmings.
Ooh, Lemmings!
DMA were
The
pioneers in
Rockstar
gaming
mention
industry,
reminds me that there's
obsessed with
been
pushing
no
technology to its limits.
no
In
public
the early
playtest
90s,
of
they
Rockstar
started
6 yet.
experimented with
Unlike
pre-rendered
every
CGI
other.
graphics, trying to bring Silicon Graphics workstation quality to home consoles.
Man, it's gonna be so bad on launch.
Strangely, Uniracers itself started life as a physics engine for a self-balancing unicycle. However, DMA soon realised it could be more than just a tech demo. It could be a highly competitive platform racing game. For those of you who have never played Uni Racers before, it's quite a fun little platform racer where you race your own chosen mono-wheeled mode of transportation across several roller coaster-like 2D tracks. It's also unbelievably fast. So to indicate what kind of hazard is approaching, the platform you're on will suddenly change colour. Anticipating these obstacles with mid-air stunts increases your speed to surpass the other racers. But
quit playing with that.
screw
Quit
them
playing
up
with that.
and
Quit
you'll
playing with that.
lose
Bats in your
speed.
hand. Bats in your hand.
So
Quit playing
it's
with
a
that. Quit
classic
playing with
risk
that.
and reward type affair. Anyhow, under the working title of One by One, DMA pitched the game to Nintendo, who, by chance, were on the lookout for fresh concepts at the time, and immediately fell in love with the idea. And so, Uni Racers launched in the US on the 5th of December 1994, followed by a PAL release the following April under the name Uni Rally.
I have finished my
Meanwhile,
paperwork
over at Pixar,
and
a
get
small
to leave
team
in 10
led by
minutes
John
to
Lasseter
make mac and
were
cheese.
creating animated shorts to
Yummers.
prove the potential of CGI storytelling. One of these shorts in question, released in 1987, was
Macklemore
Red
and
String.
Chiz. I
It
gotta
is a
fiddle with
bittersweet
something,
story about
or
Red,
I'm going to bite
a
my nails.
unicycle living
No,
in the
don't
clearance
bite the
corner
nails
of a
off.
bike shop, dreaming of being the star of a circus performance. The short features a highly distinctive look and what could be described as a stylized characterization that would go on to become Pixar's trade identity. And even without a face, Pixar's artists made you feel a deep empathy for what is a graphical
Jerk it a little to the
representation
left.
of metal and vulcanized rubber. Come the launch of Uni Racers, Pixar noticed something familiar with the game. The game's prominent unicycle. They felt that Uni Racers didn't just feature a unicycle, it presented it in a way that was too similar to how Red had been brought to life in Red String. Their concern was that the game replicated the expressive qualities, the sense of personality conveyed purely through motion and animation.
No, that was
So
bad,
Pixar
streamer.
filed a
I'm
lawsuit
doing
against
my
both
best.
DMA Design and Nintendo for copyright infringement. DMA Design, on the other hand, argued that their unicycles were simply physics-driven objects, vehicles, not characters, and that any similarities were incidental. Now, this is where a lot of other retellings of this story become muddled. As in interviews with DMA's developer Mike Daly, he later recalled this version of events with the quote, "The problem with Pixar was that they seemed to think that any computer-generated unicycle was owned by them."
Yeah,
this
they
version
own
of
it
the
all,
story
because
also
they were the
states
first
that DMA
ones to make
tried to
it.
counter more on the visual representation of unicycles in Uniracer, such as the characters coming in multiple different colours, etc., not just how their movements are displayed with personality. However, Pixar's argument was that DMA hadn't just copied the object, they had copied the specific animation choices from Red. Pixar
That's
claims that the way the
insane.
unicycles in Uniracers conveyed their personality, such as the slight wobble when slowing down, the specific curve of the frame when accelerating, was frame-by-frame plagiarism of Lasseter's animation of Red. In all fairness, there's only so much you could do to anthropomorphise a unicycle to convey human-like characteristics.
And yet, if
But
you
the seat would
convince the
obviously be a head,
judge hard enough,
the pedals
they'll have
representing
to
arms
believe
or
you.
hands, etc., so there's not really much else you can creatively do. However, ultimately, the court sided with Pixar. The judge agreed that the similarities in the CGI design and, critically, the animation style used to bring the object to life were just too similar to be a coincidence. This legal victory came with a death sentence for the game. As a result of the ruling, Nintendo had to terminate production of all additional Uniracers game packs, cancelled the planned Japanese release, and the first initial printing of 300,000 copies was all that
Whoa.
would ever exist. DMA felt that the judge, lacking in experience in both video games, CGI technology, and, let's be honest, common sense, failed to grasp that they were
Thank
just
you,
trying
have
to make
that.
a
Thank you, have
unicycle
that. Ooh.
look like a unicycle. An everyday object. Well, as long as he lived in a circus, anyway. And so, Uniracers was wiped off the map. It never received a sequel, and it has never been re-released on any of Nintendo's virtual console systems.
It's
All
basically
because
dead forever.
legal rights surrounding the core asset remain a potential minefield. DMA Design will continue to work with Nintendo, developing the unreleased Kid Kirby, which was intended to take advantage of the Super Nintendo mouse. However, the financial strain of the lawsuit and limited sales sadly caused DMA Design to struggle. In 1997, 3 years after the case,
Sadly
facing
expected.
bankruptcy, they were acquired by Gremlin Interactive.
Yes,
However,
Super Nintendo had a
despite
mouse
losing their
component.
independence, DMA kept on experimenting. They would work on one final title for Nintendo, the highly innovative Body Harvest for the Nintendo 64. Though the
game,
development
good game.
hell the title went through strained their relationship with Nintendo, with the Big N cancelling the game and instead Midway publishing the game in the US and Gremlin Interactive in other regions. However, their next big risk was a 2D open world game seen from a top-down perspective. A little game, you may have heard of it, Grand Theft Auto, which will go on to become the third highest grossing video game franchise
Politicians
of all
hate
time.
that game.
Gremlin themselves would eventually be bought by Take-Two,
all the murders
and
in
in
all of
2002,
America.
DMA Design was
Past, present, and
rebranded as
future.
Rockstar North, following the release of Grand Theft Auto 3. Ultimately, the Pixar vs DMA Design lawsuit remains a tragic comedy of errors. Two then tiny companies fighting it out that would go on to become legendary juggernauts in their own respective mediums. Today, Uniraces cartridges are all over the place price-wise, with unboxed copies going from around $25 and fully boxed in excess of $200.
What the
So,
fuck?
if you ever come across one on your gaming hunts, definitely grab it. It's a fun
Grab the
little
game,
Nintendo
like
game
Pixar,
that represents
which
a
is-
brief
was
moment in
dead.
history of incredible innovation
Own it
raised
to
by
insult
ignorance
them.
and trying to humanize a velocipede in a digital world. Hello, you.
I rented this
Thanks
several
ever so
times
much
from
for watching.
Blockbuster.
Be sure to subscribe to be first to see
You
future
got a
Facts
copy?
Hunt episodes.
That actually
Click on the
doesn't
bell if
surprise
you already
me,
are
too
to make
funny.
sure you're notified. And be sure to check out my other episodes.
Ring the
and
bell.
if you want to be super awesome, check out
Remember,
my Patreon.
chat,
But
you should
thanks again for
subscribe and
watching.
ring the
and Until
bell.
next time, friends, I'm missing you
I'm
already.
gonna accidentally upload 47 videos. You get 47 individual rings of the bell. Well, yeah, I know, Nightbot, I know. But too bad, you gotta deal with it. Anywho, I'll be back in a minute. Ads are starting, and by minute, I mean at least 3. But there's a cat yelling behind me, so I guess I get to gently but firmly tell it to be shh, quiet. Alright, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. It's lonely here without you. Ugh.
I hate him! I hate him, Butthead! Shut up!
That's right, Beavis.
Shut up! Shut
That guy's a Cybertruck. He's not real.
You sick fuck. Not everything has to be so goddamn horny with you. You need to cool it.
Shut up, bitch!
Stings, doesn't it?
My balls!
It's Morbin time.
Hey man, get portable. Get a Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. A colored portable Game Gear, carrying case, and 2-hit games. Sonic 2, and the Majors Pro Baseball. Whoa, even save $50. The Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. You know who makes it.
Coffee? Tea?
Whoa. Hello. I did that scary, dangerous thing where I went to go charge my phone, and then I was like, well, what if I just lay down on my bed for like just a half a second? And then lo and behold, here we are. Hi Twitch meme, hello. Whoa. Wow. My girlfriend needs a book touch-up. Oh, I told her I can do it now, but I need to watch The Handsome Elf. Buh. What do you want? What do you want, tiny child? Cat freaking out, screaming at me. Cat don't know fucking English, so I don't know what the fuck it wants. It just starts screaming. Buh. Alright. I don't know. I don't remember when the last one of these came out, even. It's been that long. But episode
Thanks for
89
letting
of
us stay at
Yu-Gi-Oh!
your swanky
Abridged.
5-star Blue Eyes Hotel, Mokuba.
Actually,
Whoa.
Blue Eyes is 8 stars.
Huh?
Sorry, that's a card game joke.
Oh, I didn't think we did those.
I hope Luke is ready for his duel against a 10-year-old German kid. Clearly his greatest challenge yet. All his billions of dollars, and Kaiba can't even spring for a fucking elevator? Pharaoh, do you
No,
want to
it's
switch?
cooler
I
this way.
feel like
You
I've
need
been
the
walking
aura.
for 20 minutes.
No, Yugi. Only the biggest bitch who ever bitched would bitch about having to climb a few measly steps. Can you imagine? But yeah, move
Can
over.
you
I'm gonna show
imagine?
these stairs who's boss. King of stairs, baby.
I could be making so many Super Mario Viron Sextic references right now.
Oh, hello, Xiao Leon Wilson, who I have no idea who he is or what he is doing. You know what would be really cool? If you used this children's trading card in your imminent duel with Yugi Muto. Why are you having such trouble taking the card from me? What is this?
I'm just tiny little guy.
Oh my god, just take the freaking card.
Whoa, isn't it? You can't just add a card in before the game. They had to confirm the deck entry.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this filler arc to finally die?
Yay!
Are you ready for the exciting conclusion to this impossible-to-follow tournament?
Quit playing with that. Quit playing with
This
that.
time, It's the man who
do you
somehow
want?
makes total indifference look undeniably sexy. It's Yugi Moto! I have no strong feelings about any of this. And the challenger, straight out of Kindergarten, it's Leon Wilson!
I have always dreamed
Yugi
of
fooled by
challenging
his
you
grandpa
to a
wearing
children's
a
card
dirty
game,
green?
Yugi.
Always. I only
No,
started
Grandpa's
playing
not
the
here.
game like a year ago.
This
Ever
is
since I was a
so
child, I
late
have imagined this.
into the original
So, like,
series,
since
but this
yesterday,
is
then?
just a
You were imagining it
gigantic
last
fucking
night?
pointless
Yeah,
filler
me too, I suppose. You can cut the tension with a knife, but the knife would have to be invisible due to censorship, of course. And now to hand things over
just
to
like
the
the
man of
guns.
the hour,
Just like
the
the
reason
guns.
we're all here.
Hey man, it's Joey Wheeler here. I hope you're enjoying the Grand Prix. You're a Grand Prix.
Grand
Make
Prix.
way for the grandest prick of them all, Mr. Seto
There he is.
For the record, my prick is way grander.
We're gonna have to take your word for it, Duke.
Nah, he's right. I have gathered the biggest
Tristan
group
would
of
have
nerds in the
checked.
entire world into one place. But enough about Yugi and his friends. It's time to determine who will be the new royalty of recreation. It's like King of Games,
Hi,
but
Spaghetti.
way
Hi,
cooler.
Spaghetti.
I think you'll agree. It
This
doesn't sound
is
that
literally
cool to
a
me.
brand new
Sorry, can't hear
episode
you,
that
Wheeler.
showed
I'm
up
too busy
14 hours
presenting my
ago.
upsetting waistline.
20th,
God, are you
20th anniversary. One more year and it can drink. One more year and it can drink. In that place that says it's called Freedom Land, but 19 in Canada, younger in other places. What kind of freedom is that? You gotta wait until you're 21. So you're 3 years in debt, so the alcoholism really hits. This is probably older than a chatter here. Non-zero chance, yeah.
okay, man? What is going on down there?
It's been my move. I summon the big bad.
Hello,
wolfie.
wifey. Whoa. Hi, Pillow. Hi, Pillow. Hi,
Hey,
Pillow.
I think I
Welcome in.
met that guy at Anthrocon.
Gee, Grandma, what lame monsters you have.
Yeah,
now allow me to
yeah,
show
Joey
you a
would be
real
the furry.
one by activating the spell card polymerization in order to summon Chimera, the flying mythical beast. And now I'm gonna huff and I'm gonna puff and I'm gonna blow your
Huff and I'm
fairy
gonna
tale
puff.
bullshit to smithereens.
Why was the wolf's mouth?
To smithereens.
Now, I could do this with either one, technically. Yeah, right about there. Line it up, and the pitch. Doesn't work as good as I was hoping. Whoa, no, I did not mean to full size it.
Bullshit to smithereens.
There we go. This one, on the other hand, just kind of works. That one just works. And with the tongue right there and everything. But also with the tongue right there and everything. Giggity. It's Grim? No, it's Goatsy. Grim hangs out with Billy and Mandy.
Why was the wolf's mouth so upsettingly big? All the better to hit you with, my dear.
Got any more Into the Woods rejects in there?
Well, as a matter of fact, yeah. I summoned
Oh,
Root
horrible,
Kitchen in attack mode.
Ain't that the one
horrible.
chick from Darkstalkers? Summon Morrigan, you cowards! Something's wrong. Leon isn't acting like his usual self.
We've known him for less than a day, and he's a child.
Yeah, but he's so out of character.
I honestly forgot he even was a character. He's been in what, like 2.5 episodes?
We owe it to him to try and find out what's wrong.
The only thing I owe his ass is
Oh,
a whooping,
I
and
love
I'm fixing
filler.
to pay my debts. I summon the discombobulated
Not.
Celtic
Hey,
Guardian.
that's the one design I want to
Ah,
just
yeah, we're gonna see
full
you
on
murder an
take for
innocent
one
child.
bit.
It's season 0 all over again, baby.
Celtic
Yay!
Guardian,
Kill
channel
the kid,
all the
kill the
power of
kid.
your abdominal muscles into destroying that tiny girl. That was for hoodwinked, bitch.
Destroying that
For
monster allows me to summon my forest hunter in his upsettingly short skirt.
Oh, wow. Forest Hunter, could you at least put
Breezy.
on some underwear? I can totally see the wood for the trees.
Forest hunter, make chimeras a mythical beast even more mythical than before.
Annoying.
Yeah! Got bits of chimera hologram in my mouth.
Ever since I was a little boy, I've imagined this moment.
So again, like what, this morning?
And yet I cannot even enjoy myself, for I have a job to do.
You're actually legally required to enjoy yourself at my theme park. Every child signs a contract upon entry that
It's
states
in
as much.
it's
Go
in the
read
waiver.
the fine print, you pint-sized punk.
Mr. Kaiba, this piece of paper has something very important to tell you.
Crab. You know, this really could have been an email. In fact, it is an email that you wrote out and then printed and brought to me for some reason. Just send an email, man.
Sir, it just seemed very important.
Yeah, so email it. Oh, shilly Sheto Kaiba getting all shiced up over a shilly piece of paper. What do you want, you pink-haired fuck? Oh, you swore so scandalously. I'm surprised the censors didn't stop you. Yeah, they would have, but one, I'm Seto Kaiba. And two, if I was censored, people would have thought I said an entirely different, way more offensive F-word. And three, I'm Seto fucking Kaiba. Now what is it? Oh, nothing, no big deal. I'm just here to explain that you have been totally punked by me, Siegfried von Schroeder, aka the new Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, we dealt with that. You're done. I don't think I am. You see, Leon Wilson isn't who you think he is. He's actually my little brother. And he's here to ruin your tournament. Just
Well, yeah,
in
no
case
shit.
I wasn't able to seal the deal. Oh my god, is anyone in this tournament not pretending to be somebody else? I'm Joey. Yeah, unfortunately.
Joey.
Explain your deal, Siegfried. It plays ya. My brother Leon is going to win your tournament and make it so Schroeder Corp's new gaming system becomes the new hot seller. Isn't that right, Leon von Schroeder?
Ja, mein Bruder, I waited for this moment
Bruder.
since the day I was born.
So like last week?
Hang on. Why would your kid brother winning my tournament increase your gaming system sales? You don't see Miyamoto be like, hey, buy the new Nintendo because my brother won a Beyblade contest at some point. But wouldn't
Yeah,
that
but
make
that'd be
you
pretty
really
cool.
want the Nintendo? No, it would just make me want to play Beyblade, which is something I
Also
usually
true.
never admit to.
Leon von whatever, I'ma call you the Berlin Wall because I'm about to bring you down.
Go, mein Black Knight, destroy his obnoxious Celtic Guardian! More like the Celtic Guardian!
I'm so fucked. Man, everyone is swearing today. Leon said the F word. Kaiba said Beyblade. We're really giving
Kaiba
Bitsy Pop
said
a run for her
Beyblade.
money.
It's weird that we've
What a
existed long enough to make
swear.
that
Well,
reference.
Und now,
No,
it's
no,
time
wave
for my
dashing was
tragic
the slur. That's the
backstory.
game.
Here we go. This is always very juicy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Antagonists always have some pretty messed up situations that explain their actions altogether.
I was a child living in luxury, and I like to play card games, but my family was like, hey, don't play those card games, but I did it anyway, and I got really good at it.
That's it? No dead wives or anything?
Well, my only friends were the fairy tale creatures from the stories I would read to myself every night.
A
Oh,
children's
so you're
card game
schizophrenic.
enthusiast with no friends? That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any
Whole
sense.
life to defeat you.
A few months then.
And to bring honor to the Von Schroeder family.
The only way to truly bring honor to you or your family is to take a look in the mirror and recognize your own faults. I learned that the
Hi,
hard
Daryl.
way.
Hello,
But if
hello.
you want to try the easy way, I'll be more
Well, you're
than
not
happy
allowed
to
to say
activate
that
Mirror
on
Force.
the internet. You're not allowed to say that on the
My brother was
internet.
fabulous, but Yugi is all the colors of the rainbow.
Behold, as I become more woke than you can possibly imagine. Mirror Force. That's one of the most powerful cards in all of Duel Monsters. Right, Solomon? Huh? Remember?
Huh?
When you'd always say, oh, that's the most powerful card in all of Duel Monsters. Except this time, it really kind of is. Mirror Force isn't all that. It's so sad to see him slowly lose his mind. And now I bring out this card.
Look out! He's got a water pun! Ah, Leon's screwed now. OTK coming up!
And I sacrifice it in order to summon Dark Magician Girl.
What is he thinking? He had a perfectly good water pun. Yeah, is he stupid or something?
No fair. Summoning such a sexy lady? Now I have no choice but to destroy her.
I know what you mean, kid.
I think he means destroy like in battle, Duke.
Oh. I guess I don't know what you mean, kid.
I draw! This is the card my brother entrusted to me.
Summon
The
it,
scary
Leon.
card.
Summon that card right now and show everyone the true glory of a Von Schroeder. With accompanying vocals by Sir Elton John. And made El Dorado. It's a movie by DreamWorks. And there's
That's
a
so
hot
true.
chick in it.
Also true.
There's a hot chick in this movie, and that's all.
I wish Duke destroyed me in battle. Of course.
You know, I finally believe you aren't Pegasus. Even he was more subtle than this.
Behold, my golden Germanic castle!
Dude, you can't just talk about your golden Germanic asshole. There's children present.
My Germanic asshole is indestructible. Go ahead, do whatever you want to my Germanic asshole. It can take.
It can take it. It can take as many monsters and as many assaults. Yeah.
Hang on. That card isn't supposed to be in circulation. It never left the prototype stage because it was so broken. What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, Herr Kaiba. I secretly stole this card and hacked Kaiba Corp's mainframe in order to allow its use in the duel.
That sentence alone violates so many rules. And you know
Okay, so
what a stickler I
disqualified.
am for those.
Use my Germanic castle, little brother. With its insurmountable influence, you are guaranteed to win and become the new king of the game.
He's using a banned
You've
card.
been dreaming of defeating
I think
me in a duel,
the
right?
whole match
Where's
is
the
just
glory
done.
in doing so with someone else's card that makes you win automatically? So about that Exodia victory you have over me. Nope, that one still counts. Take it up with the judges that weren't there if you don't like it.
Don't listen to him, Leon. These friends of Kaiba just want to help him save face. They don't really care about you.
Wait, who's my friend? What? Yeah, wait, who are you talking about?
9. I don't want to be known as the little boy who usurped the title of King of Games using underhanded tactics. I surrender.
It's not going to be that easy. I'm afraid if you surrender, the virus I put directly into my Germanic asshole will be impossible to stop.
You put a virus in the castle?
Yeah, Herr
In the
Kaiba.
card?
And as we speak, it is decimating your databanks. All your most confidential client information and company secrets are being wiped clean.
Huh. Well, that's pretty concerning.
And all of your dragon pornography is also being deleted.
Mokuba, we have to go.
But Seto, the duel.
This is a serious situation, Mokuba. I don't have time for children's games.
But that's usually all you have time for.
Mokuba, you'll understand when you're older. And hornier. And lonelier.
We have to destroy that castle or Siegfried will destroy Kaiba Corp.
Kaiba really
Thanks to
does
Siegfried's
love his
manipulation, it's
dragons.
immune
He
to
is such a
spells and
gigantic
traps.
scroll.
Kinda makes you wonder
scaly.
why he didn't just change the card to have it say, I win the game when I play this.
Maybe one of our monster effects would do the trick.
I was just thinking that. Or maybe you were saying it in my head and I heard you.
Hey, so look
Either
at
way,
me.
I'll happily take the credit.
Whoa.
Behold, easily the straightest monster in my deck.
We're watching
the Royal Straight Slasher. By sacrificing
an abridged
monsters that
version version of
levels
children's
1
card
through
game
5, I
TV
can
show.
activate
We're
a special
all
effect.
fine. We
1.
are all as safe as
Karibo,
possible.
the loneliest monster that you'll ever do.
I love
2.
Karibo.
Vindictive magician. I have no idea what this is, and I'm pretty sure I've never
Same.
used it. 3. Giant soldier of stone. This
He's
guy
cool.
fucked up the moon once. 4. Big Shield Gardener. Taya Gardner's cousin or something.
No relation.
And 5. Curse of Dragon. You can see me ride this one in the Season 1 intro, but I never actually do anything that cool. Now I can
True.
activate Slasher's ability
Have
to
it in
destroy
his
all
priorities in
cards my
chat. He's
opponent
gonna go
controls.
home and jerk it once he makes
no,
sure
it's
that
immune
all
to
his
monster
dragon
effects
porn
as
is
well.
deleted.
Come on, man. You let me go through all of that.
He's
and
been
now
collecting
you tell
that
me
for
I got rid of like
years.
a bunch of my
It's
cards.
like his treasure
like
trove.
several of them. Not cool.
And I'm afraid you're going to keep losing
This
them.
was like
As
mildly
in order
cool
to keep
18
my
years ago.
Germanic asshole active and regular, Yugi must discard half his deck at the start
Nah,
of
it's still
every
cool.
turn.
By the pointy parts of the
As
pyramids,
someone
are
who
there
read
any other crazy
Yu-Gi-Oh!
rules
and
with this
watched
castle you
at
want to tell
least
me
the
about before we
original
keep going?
run series
Oh dear. This
and the
golden
Toei
castle
one
truly
from the
does
90s.
appear to be one of the strongest
Nah, this
cards
is
in all
cool.
of Duel Monsters. Right,
That
Solomon?
and it's still just
okay,
one
I guess.
guy.
Oh, it's so depressing what's happening to him. Listen up, cyborg lesbians. There's a virus attacking Kaiba Corp's database, and I need you identical women to take care of it.
Don't know why Mr. Kaiba insists on calling us cyborgs. We're just normal, identical women who
All
all work at
mine
the
was
same place.
deleted.
Do
I
love
don't
me
know
some
what I
Minge,
do.
though. Yes.
Re-download?
Minge is pretty great.
Mokuba, I
Minge
need
is
you to
pretty
set up a
great.
secure digital perimeter in order to contain the virus and protect our primary data systems.
Is it okay if I just play Roblox?
Sure.
Yeah, Roblox!
Let's go, cyborg lesbians!
And now, I transfer Cinderella's glass slippers to the Dark Magician Girl.
Is this helping you win the game?
I have no idea, but it's giving me very new and interesting feelings.
Now that Leon's turn is conclusioned, it's time for you to pay the paper and send half your deck to the great...
Sorry, can't. Only got one card left.
Sprechen Sie wat?
Yeah, seems I'm unable to discard half my deck when there's only a single card left. Which means your Germanic castle is now wiped. Clean off the field.
Oh, if I had only taken basic mathematics into account.
Now that the castle is kaput, I must surrender and make things right.
Leon, no. You owe it to yourself to continue this duel.
But you only have one card.
Whatever happens
I
next,
only need the one
I would
card.
rather face it head on than
I
shy
only
away from
need
it,
the one
even if it
turn,
means
then I'm gonna just
losing. But if you
completely board
surrender,
wipe
you'll
you.
always be asking yourself if you deserved victory against me. Part of you will always wonder if you could have been the king of games. So please, Leon, for the sake of your dignity and self-respect, let's keep playing.
All right, I will.
Very good. Now I special summon my ace card, Dark Magician, and use diffusion wave motion to let him attack all your monsters one by freaking one. Yeah! GGEZ! Dark Magician no diff.
Yugi, it's an honor to lose to you. I've been dreaming of losing to you.
Since you were born a few minutes ago, yes. Now hand over your rarest card.
I don't think that's a rule in this tournament.
Who said anything about rules? I want that castle. Gimme.
Oh, Yugi,
basically the whole
there.
episode 89.
Is this is this what I'm supposed to do? Am I saying the right things?
I don't care that you lost, Leon. I still took my vengeance upon Sheto Kaiba. It will take years to replace all of the data my virus has corrupted.
Both the dragon porn
Turns out
deleted.
I had all that dragon
what?
porn on a separate hard drive. And on another backup hard drive. And it's all on my phone. Point is, everything is okay.
But what of all this sensitive data related to your company?
Cyborg lesbians took care of it.
What?
You heard me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to announce that this filler arc is finally and mercifully over. Now please vacate the premises without flinging your feces at any of the employees. That's not for anybody specific, but I am looking at you, Abe the Monkey Man.
Going home to Domino City, baby. I call it Dummy Mommy
Another
City on account of all the
lesbian
sadistic women that live
Yippee.
there.
I'm going to work on getting some new theme music that won't get immediately flagged by YouTube every single time.
May I recommend Bow Bow Trip Trippy Trigger?
I was actually thinking about a cover of Blurred Lines.
We'll blur your lines.
Joke's on you, I'm into this shit.
Blurred lines are all I ever see in my vision tests, but I refuse to tell the optometrist. The moral of the filler arc is, even when the tournament isn't remotely important to the plot, Joey still isn't allowed to win. Now get ready for the exciting filler arc about Grandpa and Arthur, where we drive race cars and solve crimes. Let's go, partner. Oh, no, my spin-off potential. Not the first time I've watched your back get blown out,
bad.
Solomon. Yes, I'm a total slut.
He's
Well,
been
Rebecca,
in this arc
pretty sure
for
this is your last
years
appearance,
and
so in order
years
to
and
pay off all the
years.
romantic tension, I'm gonna offer you the cold bucket of water that is this handshake.
Come here, you.
Yeah, she touched my blurbo.
I may not have my evil teddy bear, but I'm still a little devil.
Okay, so can we please have this bitch exorcised? Hey, my big brother says he hopes you enjoy your all-expenses-paid flight on a jumbo jet with first-class service and nothing but empty seats. Oh, that's actually really nice of him. Ha, it's sarcasm. He knows you won't enjoy it because the plane doesn't look like a dragon. Sucks to be you guys. Ha, Kaiba wasn't fooling. This really is a first-class jumbo jet.
Yeah, but little
Can't
Karibo
believe he
just...
thought we wouldn't like it.
I'm pretty sure
I
he's
do
been
kinda
working on
wish
this
it
for
looked
like the
dragon.
past couple months.
That's right, Yugi. Now you'll always know how disappointing it
It's
is
always
to
gonna
fly
be
a plane
slightly
that
relevant.
isn't dragon-shaped. At long last, my revenge is complete.
There's a hot chick in this movie, and that's all anybody brings up.
Kaiba, the kind of guy to wear a cage for focus. It's dragon themed too. It just looks like the head of Blue Eyes, the white dragon. How much longer can I keep my eyes awake? One cowboy can't makes donut video. Look, it's our favorite old man cowboy.
This may be the best thing that you made in a really long time.
Oh, we're gonna learn to make donuts.
I do love a good donut, and the best donut I ever had was up around Kidron, Ohio. Now we go up there nearly every year and do a deal at Layman's Hardware Store. And we found this little food truck, Mary Brooks. They had the biggest donut I ever seen. Not too cakey and not too light and airy. It was sort of a cross in the middle. And I told myself, one day I'm going to recreate this donut, but it's got to be easy. Something y'all want to make at home, and something that you know is going to taste great.
I want to make
so
a
let's
donut.
get to it and have the best donut ever. First off, got to proof some yeast.
I want to go
warm
nuts
milk,
for donuts.
Warm water. 110 to about 115 degrees. Go ahead, add your yeast, add a little bit of sugar because that's going to help it activate. Going to let it set 5 to 10 minutes till you get to see it really frothy and bubbly. So let's take a look and see.
And you do be outside cooking.
No, not yet.
The sun
Oh
does
my gosh, look there.
get to
The
see his
yeast
hands.
is good.
Quite
Make
often.
sure you always check the date on
Sugar,
yeast
sugar,
because I have
sugar.
made biscuits that didn't rise, didn't work because the yeast was bad. So let's get this mixed up. Give it a little whisking. Some melted butter that has been cooled a bit.
Butter. Just drink it.
Some
Just drink
sugar.
the whole cup.
Little pinch of salt. And
Give me a
one
stone.
room
Oh.
temperature egg.
If I wanted that, I would just...
Fresh from the chicken.
No, I don't want that actually.
Mixed up really well, it is. Let's go ahead and add it in there. So, two kinds of flour are going to make me the best donut. Bread flour, and make sure it is good quality, good brand. I love King Arthur, I do. And cake flour. Now, this has more protein in bread flour, which is going to make it just a little more dense. The cake flour is going to be a little more light and airy and fluffy. So when you combine the two, we ought to have the perfect match.
Airy, fluffy
Now we're
donut.
going to start a little at a time, a cup and a cup of each. And if you got one of them stand mixers, I would tell you right now, I'd break it out. Just keep folding this in there. Don't do all 4.5 to 5 cups of flour at one time.
No, that's
Just
insane.
go ahead and mix this little by
Slowly
little.
add it.
We'll add flour till we get the perfect consistency of dough. Now when you're making this, it's like I always do biscuits. Start with the least amount of flour first. We can always add to it if it's too wet. If it's too dry, your donut gonna be dry. Nobody like a dry donut, I promise you.
I mean, it's not my first choice, but it's a donut, so I'm probably going to just crave to the sugar
when
addiction.
When that begins to pull away from the edge, just like
I
it
lied
is
to
in
you.
this
I
bowl,
wanted to take a bath, so I'm
you're
making
just
baked
right.
potatoes instead of
Because
mac and
remember,
cheese. I
we have
can't
to
believe
knead
it.
this. There's going to be a little flour on the
can't
board.
believe
There's going
it.
to be a little flour on your hand. So let's flour our surface.
I've been misinformed in such a cruel and unexpected way.
So we got her floured up, and you can see how it dumps out there good and easy. We gotta have some room to work. We're gonna get down into it, so I'm even gonna roll my sleeves up and go, because you can't cheat on the kneading process. We got to go at least 5 minutes. It's better if you go 8 to 10. Exercise.
Just get my head underwater to
flour your
pay
hands
for my
just a little.
sins. That's good. That's good. Waterboard yourself now.
You just go to pulling it over till we get it to where we know it's going to be right. I want it to have a little stick to it, but it's got to have a lot of that elasticity. And we are there. You get the family involved in this, because this is the time when the adults get to walk off and you tell the kids, it's like Play-Doh, just keep rolling around.
I mean, not wrong. Good dough basically does gather consistency of fresh Play-Doh.
You'll know as you're kneading this along there.
And they both look yummy, but you shouldn't
But you
eat
get
either.
that elasticity. You can see that dough pulling as you go. Fold and roll, fold and roll,
fold and roll.
I got the
Old man
kneading
dance,
song.
old man dance.
And then put it in a grease bowl, cover it with some of that plastic wrap, put it in a warm spot for 1 hour to let it rise, or until it's doubled in size, and then it's going to be time to cut some donuts out. It has risen.
He's sounding
it looks
so
pretty.
fucking excited about the donuts.
Yes, it is, and it smells so good. It does. So let's get us a floured surface right here. You got a cutting board. You got a choke box lid. You got the floor. Whatever you got, get it floured well. And then we're just going to give it a little punch and dump it out. There it is.
Punching
right
it?
there.
We're punching
a beautiful
it?
sight. There's no kneading here. No, no, no. Turn it over one time. Get some of that flour back over there. Give it a little roll. Be gingerly with it like you love it.
A ginger
I would
roll?
say we want to be
What
9
about
16ths of an inch thick.
I don't know what that is.
It's right above a half inch.
Okay.
And that's about where we're at right there. So, they make professionally grade donut cutters and a little deal to cut the donut hole out. They
Let
do.
me guess. We don't have one of those.
No, we don't, but we
No,
make
why
do with
would we
what we
need
got.
that?
And that is the top off the slap chopper and a little bitty tiny measuring cup. So
you're using a slap
try
chop?
that
You're
one.
gonna love these nuts.
I mean, it's the perfect thing. Start over here on one side that is a rounded corner. Do not twist it. Why do we not twist it? Who knows, Shan?
Well, I know.
Because if you twist it, you seal the edges of the dough, and you're not going to get the rise you want. So, we'll see if we can get that out of there. It ain't a donut till you cut the hole in it, right? Now, why did that ever come about? Because really, after donuts were, I think, over in the United States in the early 1700s,
Wait, that's how old a donut is?
Yes, but they called them a little something different. They were called like oil cakes. And it was more like the Dutch that brought it over there. And then later somebody decided, you know, them would cook a whole lot more even in that hot grease if somebody would take something and cut a hole in the middle so you'd have a better cook time.
I can't wait.
Get her in there.
For like a day.
See if you can get this out. It's better if it's got a hole in it.
And I have
and look what you
nice
have. A donut.
Black Forest cake with little cherries on top. Ooh. Make a long John out of the last one. Make a big long.
Don't forget the donut
log
holes.
donut.
You can even roll them into any shape you want. Leave them like they are when you cut them out. But some of the schnauzer's favorite part is the donut hole itself. So I think we're pretty good.
Making Timbits. He's just
We're
making
going to cover them
Timbits.
lightly, let them rise for 45 minutes. Then we'll get the grease hot. We'll get the icing and the frosting made. It's
I was
nearly
about to ask
donut
if you
time.
are still getting your birthday cake. If you do,
Donuts
post it
just
so I
like
can
a
see
little
in
bit
Discord.
rising they do, and I'm gonna make two
Don't
kinds
worry,
of
I'm
little
eating it on
frosting
stream.
to go on there.
Whoa.
A chocolate donut has always been a favorite.
So I'll
of
take
mine.
pictures
But
as
just the
I'm
regular
devouring
old glazed donut, you just can't beat it. So this is very simple. A little cocoa powder.
It'll be a very
powdered
simple
sugar.
birthday stream. I'm gonna get drunk.
We're gonna give
I'm
that
gonna
a good
eat cake,
mixing.
and I'm gonna yell.
Some melted butter.
Not a lot, but I'm gonna yell.
Some piping hot water.
Water.
And it don't take much. So we're just gonna add a little to start out with. We may have to add some more here in a minute, because we want this to be able to where you can, it's a little thick, but you dip that donut down in there, it's gonna stick to it. Ain't gonna go nowhere.
When they see my ass, it's a little thick.
The magic touch to getting that shine like it is a fresh washed horse at a horse show. What is it? A little bit of K-Rose syrup. Add a little sweetness.
But
a little
big
shine.
and round and drunk. Oh, I'm swelling. Oh, I'm swelling.
Powdered
oh,
sugar
oh,
again.
Oh.
A little splash of cream. A little more cream. And if you ain't got that, you can just use hot water again.
Oh, add even more cream.
Now, if you wanted to make this like a maple glaze to put on there, be a good time to be adding some maple syrup to it. But me, I'm just going to keep it with these two traditionals that I've always loved at a donut shop.
Don't wish for me
Another
to
shine.
Swell up to the point of exploding
bit of
everywhere.
vanilla.
That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up.
Time to check on them donuts and heat up some fry oil. Now I am using me some peanut oil because it has a high smoke point. But some of y'all might be allergic to peanut oil, so get you something that you can really fry in. Get that temperature to 350. Have you a good thermometer that you can check that with. Gingerly pick one of these up and slide him right down here. I do like to splash me some oil up there on top because I think it helps it give it a little more puffiness. You're just gonna fry them till they're golden brown. It don't take long, probably I'd say about a minute a side, and you'll be pretty close to there. Get you a wire rack ready so when you bring them out, they'll have something to drain on. But now you know why the donut was cut the hole in the middle. Give you a more even fry.
Now I just really want donuts at this point, actually. Fuck. With that, you cook the top of the fried egg. If not, easy over. I don't know, with my eggs I'm always scrambled. It's just the easiest. I'd glaze those donuts all day, every day.
This may be the best thing.
Okay, so hear me out. It's the chocolate.
In a really long time.
It's the chocolate
Look,
dip, but
hold on.
before the chocolate's fully
Can y'all
solidified,
see
you
that?
take shredded
Like-
coconut and put it on top.
Can y'all see?
Fuck, that
Look
does
at
look
that. These look like real donut shop donuts.
Them is so good.
Number one, I'm not a big Krispy Kreme donut fan because they just like
I'm a
melt. They're
coconut
good,
lover,
but they're
but I
too
know
sweet,
that's
and they
going
just
to
melt.
be
There's
a
like no
controversial
substance to
move.
them.
Oh no! So when
This
I was
has
a kid,
substance, but
kid,
it's still like light.
But it's not cakey,
we had a
cakey.
Zellers in town.
I think
and the
you
Zellers
get
had a
that
bakery.
from combining the two
So
flavors.
every time we went grocery shopping,
What do you
it was
think?
Winner,
fresh
winner.
baked donuts.
Make this at home.
And
It's
the
really
one
easy.
that I'd always
Yeah,
want
you know, we
is
made
the
these on ranches
chocolate dip
before,
with
and I didn't have
coconut,
near this
like
much
shredded
equipment.
coconut on
I'd
top,
use
and it was so
a little pill bottle that I had to cut
good.
out the middle ones in them.
You'd use like a big biscuit cutter and then a pill bottle. So
Yeah,
get
you
creative.
by. Get the family
That
in there.
one-
You can make these. It's easy.
That one on the far
Is
left
it worth
at the
time?
front, that
You
really
bet
big
your
thick
bottom
one,
dollar.
that's what they all look like.
Yes,
now,
it
of
is.
course, I was a tiny
I
little
will
kid
open
at
up
the
a drive-up
time, but
donut shop. Know me? just
They
here
were big,
on
they were
holidays.
fluffy.
Well,
we doing it together?
They were big,
okay.
they were fluffy, but they
We are
didn't
so
taste
glad
like
that y'all
air when
joined
you
us
bit
today.
into
And
them.
I
They
want to thank
actually
them
had
Mary Brook
substance.
people up there. 'Cause,
For the inspiration, this
yeah.
is, I guess this is considered a Amish
you for
style
making me
donut.
hungry.
So.
Listen,
I hope they
listen,
watch
listen.
it. If you're up there in that country and you see one of their little food trucks,
Not as
stop and
bad
get
as
your
I
donut,
will when
'cause
I
it is
have
good.
cake.
But remember, you're not fans to me and Shan. You are family, and we love each and every one of you do. But it is with great pride, honor,
Got
and
out of the
privilege that I
bath
tip
and
my
my
hat
entire
to all the
body is
servicemen and
steaming.
women
That's how
and
you
all
know
the
it's a
veterans
good
who have
one.
kept that old flag flying over
Bud
top.
already
I
has
commend
cake.
you all. I do. And
It's like a
before I forget
bubble.
it, don't forget to join us on our podcast every week. Come out on
Oh,
Sunday. We'd
everyone
love
has
to
a
have you
fucking
there.
podcast.
Regular videos cooking every Wednesday.
Also,
Check. Oh, let me just say also check if you're subscribed, and if you could like this video, it really helps our channel a bunch.
God bless you each and every one, and I'll see you down. I done made the best donut ever, Trey.
Big hug.
I done made the
Yes,
fucking
ma'am.
best
God bless you.
Alright, what the hell is this?
Let's have some donuts, Lou. Donut time. Snouse. He said, "Well, Dad, thanks." Duker. Lulu.
She's under the box.
Are you going to have a donut today?
Doggy, you get a donut hole.
Okay, everybody's had one.
Ah, get away. Hilarious. Hilarious. Incredible. Also, that probably mentally affected one person. Alright, but with that, I'm tapping out early because in the next, like, 5 hours, I'll be awake for 24. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So, sorry for giving you back-to-back short streams. This is never my plan. I at least want to go 6 to 8 hours per stream at a minimum. Tob technically streams at 11:30 a.m. my time. So I do want to make sure that I get to see her birthday gifts. He hates us. Listen. Come here. I put money down and suggestions for a couple of very particular items, and they were acquired. And one of them was way grander than I ever expected, which was my suggestion to begin with. I'm gonna be there for that stream when she gets to see her gifts. So yeah. And then I will see you all. Yeah, it's Tob's birthday right now. And then Friday it's my birthday. Ooh. He's just mad we haven't got him a birthday cameo from Hawk to a Girl. Rin, I would actively tell people never to give that insane woman money. Let her live her trad wife life of just being in the South and probably at some point thinking maybe the women don't need the right to vote anymore, or some fucking insane southern hillbilly shit like that. It's a charity campaign cameo. Is it? Regardless, I wouldn't. It's how long has it been? 2-3 years since that shit happened. We're past that as a culture. No, somebody give voiceover Pete $20 or Shoe Nice. I would have gotten an Ecto Rat Lady cameo and Chromo cameo, but I'm poor. It's okay. They all went to Vegas anyway. They're poor too. Gambling addiction. Alright, who the fuck is online? And where can I send you all? Well, that's just Darkside Phil. I don't want that. I don't want to see that. What the fuck, Mass Effect? Yeah, I'll pass out watching Mass Effect. We're gonna go say hi to Meat. We're gonna go say hi to one funny cave lady, Meat S Cave. Wow, I totally forgot. I didn't stop the Joe video to point out that Snuffy, Meat, and Hina are in the background. Shame on me. That's how you know I'm tired. I'm missing beats left, right, and center. Chad, I'm sorry for being such a eepy bitch for the past 2 streams. I'll do better. And by that, I mean maybe a watch along at some point, quote unquote, today, after I go to sleep and get up. But no stream tonight into my birthday. That's my time. I'm gonna get a little drunk and relax. Maybe watch a video or 2. And then to like Friday afternoon, 5 o'clock my time on the East Coast in North America, I start streaming, and then we'll shoot for 12 hours. No guarantee, of course, but we'll shoot for 12 hours. I've got quote-unquote things planned. But be sure you get there early because we're starting it with The Purge. I'm just opening the fucking stream with The Purge. The whole idea is that for the first like hour at least, I'm just gonna keep constantly hearing
PKM.
Smile. Alright, thank you all for hanging out though. Thank you all for a 10 stream. Whoa. Cat, get over there. Thank you all. Be good though. Take care of yourselves. Get a big sippy of water. Eat something, goddammit. When was the last time you ate? Fucking take care of yourself. Get calories in you. Go to bed if you need to go to bed. If you gotta continue to be awake, try to get a nap in when you can. Whoa. Here are my socials, no one cares. Here's the throne, it goes to my mom, maybe get her something nice. YouTube's where all the VODs go and everything, so you know, backup option. And Discord, because if I'm gonna, if you're gonna go in there, you can watch a bunch of movies with us and other crap, and there's a bunch of art you can look at, and memes. The most important thing that the internet has given us. Alright, with that, what the fuck is a raid message? What the fuck is a raid message? Whoop, I almost accidentally closed OBS. That would have been the funniest but also most annoying thing I could have done in this moment. Oh, I know, we'll go with the classic. Getting Bud's mom a Funko Pop. She would just throw it straight in the trash. We'll go with the classic. If you don't want to do the 9/11 reference, you can just do a high smile and add whatever emote you want at the end. Alright, get the fuck out of here. I will see you all. Hi, Mike Zero. Bye, Mike Zero. Hope you have a good night. Alright, take care of yourself. I will see you Friday for my birthday. I will be in the Discord between now and then. So, like, at some point in the next 24 hours, I'll probably throw something on and watch it. Depends on how busy I am. And then I'm going to drink soju by myself once it hits midnight. And then probably sleep. That's probably what's going to happen, is I'm going to finally try soju by myself. And then go, oh, that was pretty good. It's the best day of the year for dark humor. True, true, true. Anywho, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Take care of yourself. Don't piss and shit the bed. And oh, that's terrible, Zarkonia. That's terrible. And everyone circle beat a Genghis. Fucking tell him that he needs to get better at mowing krill, and tell him he needs to stop being a one trick with only fucking. I hate the air
that you breathe.
And that,
I hate the fact that you're even living.
Maybe
he
should try
Viscous. Sick.
What the fuck are these
You
point
should not
inflation
be alive.
prices?
You should not breathe
Ajingus,
the
it's been
same
4
air I
years.
breathe. You are scum.
Ajingus,
You are below me.
it's been 4 fucking years. If people don't have enough points at that to hit the old classic ones, then they haven't been around long enough. I'm also getting huge W's on Mo lately. That's good, little buddy. I started doing this thing where I play Street Brawl with every character at highest priority, and the second I land on them, I remove them from that list, and then I go to standard.
Hello, wifey.
And if I like them, I add it, and if I really like them, I set them to high priority. I'm gonna be honest, after re-evaluating some of the characters, Silver's really good, but God, I hope that the items kind of balance out in a little bit, and Goo Boy's fun. Viscous is fun. I really like knocking people up in the air and doing combos at the big puddle punch. No one knows how to fucking parry. No one knows how to parry the puddle punch. It's so funny. Anywho, no more deadlock talk. Viscous is fun, but also don't play him because he can grief so easily. It's unreal. Yeah, doing his ultimate, turning into a ball and then bouncing off a wall, only to, like, you bounce into somebody and then bounce off a wall to redirect, bounce back into them. And depending on if you're under a bridge, you can just ping pong back and forth, and it's really funny. Have you considered knocking me up? With a hammer? I can hit you really hard with a hammer that'll send you a couple feet up in the air. Viscous can fuck your entire team. So insane. Anyway, get out. Leave. Yeah, I'm gonna go bed now. I've been borderline. Nope. I've denied both. There's one at the beginning of the stream, and I'm denying that one. I am tired. I am going to bed. That keeps breaking, so I'm gonna disable tits for tomorrow anyway. Anywho, I'm gonna go take a nap because Tob, for some fucking reason, is gonna be streaming at 8:30 in the morning.
I can't take it anymore!
And I want to see the funny presents that we got her and her reaction. Anywho, goodbye. Oh, it's less a Janny thing and more of all the mods got together and spent about, I'm not going to say the amount of money, but we did our diligence. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Hollow. I hope you both have lovely awake times, but I need to go to bed because, I'm so close to 24 hours awake again. Yeah, Jingus has been alive for months now. I think, Dad, this is the second time you said that. I could be wrong though. I might be mixing you up with somebody else. All right. Have a good time with Meat. I've already sent the raid message out, so if you don't have it, that's fine. It's okay. It's a 9/11 bit anyway. I'll see you all Friday, and if I don't, I'll cry, and I'll blame you, and I'll put you in the note. Okay. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye.
It's on. What the fuck is...
It's on.
What the fuck is a VTuber?
I just wanted to hear Gilbert say this.
What the fuck is a VTuber? If it's a person, or even a person who knows what a VTuber is, then it seems like someone who has never gotten laid and never will.
You're all